Gaming fans, are you ready for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world? From the city of roses, Portland, Oregon, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, chat? Welcome to one of the greatest days of my goddamn life. Not only do I get to play D&D with my very good friends here in just a few moments, we'll join the Discord, but I also get to play my favorite fucking game of all time tonight when it releases on the Switch, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I am fucking stoked. I made a TikTok about it. Follow me on TikTok. Anyway, I'm feeling, here we go. Ooh, Kavinsky, you know? Welcome to the stream, everyone. The first section is going to be D&D, and then we'll switch to Paper Mario in about 3.5 hours. Stay tuned, sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a drug, grab a snack, and enjoy the show.
Roleplay as a character like that, then it does very well. It also has a bunch of really fun small systems in it. So like in terms of all the Fallout games, it's by far the best shooter experience, which means just playing it is fun.
Dude,
it also
sorry, real quick. I played enough FPSs, right? I know how to put the fucking like iron sights on the enemy and like shoot them.
I've never played an FPS in my life.
Why the fuck doesn't it work in New Vegas? Why the fuck doesn't the like aim down sights? I'm like, I must be retarded. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be aiming at.
Because they were leaning.
That fixes it.
Well, no, that one is a purpose game design thing that they put in the game. So Fallout 3 and New Vegas are purposely designed to that because they wanted it to feel more like an RPG. So it doesn't matter how good you, the person, are at aiming down sights. Your character is bad at it until you spec into it. So you will never be able to do it. Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Whereas in Fallout 4, they kind of removed that. Like, your character can get way better at shooting, but like if you're a good shooter, you're gonna have a better time.
Dude, in Fallout 3, I just ran straight to the, I think it was like the Museum of History or whatever, and I just grabbed the Lincoln repeater. It's the only gun in the game that has like 0 weapon sway, so it just, you put the fucking bullet in the area and you just hit them. It's awesome. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then also, I really like building stuff, so it has a super robust building system in it, so that's really fun for me.
People despised it early on.
People did, but it was really weird because it got so much hate, but it's a completely skippable part of the game. You need to do like
it was just fanboys just bitching.
Yeah, you need to do like maybe 10 minutes worth of building to continue the story, and then if you don't want to, you never need to touch it again.
Kind of like Caravan.
Okay, then don't fucking care.
Kind of like Caravan in this game. In
yeah,
Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I read the rules so many times. I tried for a good like couple hours to figure out. I'm like, I just don't care.
Yeah. The one thing that I think is a very legitimate criticism is there was like a sort of weird repetitive world quest type thing that they made that kind of was reminiscent of like daily quests in MMOs. And that system was done really poorly. It was like a faction thing to build like your reputation with the different groups of who you side with and stuff like that. And it got really repetitive, was really boring, and like just felt shitty to do. And so I think that was by far the weakest part of the game. But other than that, I'm like, it's a solid game. It's not as good as New Vegas. It's not as good as 3, but it is a good game still. But everyone acted like it was the fucking worst piece of shit that they've ever released.
Yeah, like it was fucking catastrophic.
Yeah.
Are we talking
like
4?
7.5 out of 10? Yeah, 4.
4 and 76. I think we're just talking Fallout in general.
Yeah, Tim.
76 seems like it is now in a playable state. Fallout 4 seems like it was just never going to live up to hype, which is what Chris seems to be depicting. Sounds about right. I've actually never played 4. I will, though.
I enjoyed 4.
Because a lot of people also say the main story is kind of weak, but then the DLCs banged for Fallout 4. Okay, both of them also were super fucking good in terms of getting back to the morally gray element. So it's kind of weird. If you do 2 different playthroughs of Fallout 4, you'll get the most bang for your buck. You play the main base game and roleplay as like the good guy soldier who's trying to rescue his kid, and that's like the story. And then you play it again and you ignore the entire base game and you go play the 2 DLCs, and those you can really do the New Vegas I'm playing any character I want to do, because both of them are great for moral choices and stuff like that. And one of them is specifically we leaned into way more evil options if you want. So
hell yeah.
DLCs literally fixed everything that was wrong with the game, I think.
There you go.
I kind of want to do a second playthrough in this game and just do like not an unarmed necessarily, but a melee build. Just run around and just like fucking VATS, just like punch people. I think that's so fucking funny, that interaction. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, melee is super fun actually.
Yeah. I think New Vegas, that was the one that they like introduced the ability to do melee VATS as well, like when people are in range. So like you just wind up and just like punch the shit out of somebody. It's funny as fuck to me.
There's a really cool talent / ability in both 4 and New Vegas 2 that I don't know what it's called. It's called Blitz. It gives you like a 20-yard range for
one
so your
bit
charges during the VATS animation. It's sick.
That's cool as fuck. That's actually so dope. Okay.
How's it going?
Play this game anymore. We have to play D&D.
I need a drink. I'm warm, so I'll be right back.
Get yourself a little drink.
There we go.
How's everyone doing?
Exit game. Good, dude. I got my Fallout New Vegas to work, so I'm ecstatic.
Oh, so
just like type.
Oh, so ready. What was the fix? Because you told me the workaround last night, but what was the hard fix?
None.
Oh, so it's still just the workaround.
Yeah, I just do the workaround.
Gotcha. Okay. You made it sound like you fixed it.
No. I got it to the point where I could play the video.
Just had a chicken sandwich. Hell yeah, I'm great.
Celebration.
I gotcha.
Yeah, desperate times, desperate measures.
Yeah.
Let me go and set up. I'm sorry, I totally lost track of time because of New Vegas.
Because
So
of
immersive,
ADHD.
right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. You know.
Something time
Give me, like, 5
blindness.
minutes or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least like time myopic or like nearsighted or something.
Time. Yeah. He's not time blind. He is time myopia.
Time dilation, dude. It's a
Yeah.
bitch. I've been really feeling it after my birthday. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I don't know. Maybe it's me just like being bitter or whatever. Like aging into someone of
Into your late 20s. Yeah. You
Yeah, but I feel like
middle
I can
age?
feel the
Do you
passage
plan to
of
die
time
when you're
speeding.
50?
Well, no, I don't. But the average life expectancy is 80, and now I'm closer to 40 than I am to being birthed. I guess
Fair.
That happens sooner, but it's all relative, right? To me, it's like once you hit 30, it's like 30 to 50 is probably middle age to me, right?
I'd say 40 to like 55.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like 55 gets like into the older category for me.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say middle age is like 35 to 45.
35. Yeah, okay.
Also, I guess it's more like cultural rather than biological in that context, right? Like to me, like the 20s, like you are in your 20s, right? But
Yeah.
once you hit 30, it's like I don't know. To me, it's like that's like a big fulcrum.
I
Nah,
think Chris
30
is
30's gonna
expecting his
be-
emotional state more than his physical state.
I
where he
agree.
feels trapped.
My 30s are going to be like my 20s, just with more money.
Ooh.
Honestly, yeah, that's pretty much how mine has been.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, you start accruing little bits of money throughout your 20s, then you hit your 30s, and it starts to compound upon itself.
Kind of, but it's also no. It's like I don't know if you guys have ever seen this meme or whatever, but it's not like a haha meme. It's just like a thing. But
Haha.
it's always when you're young, you have a bunch of
That's fucking
time
awesome.
to do shit, but not money to do anything.
Yeah.
And then when
Mhm.
you're older, you have the money to do it, but not any time. That's really is all that's happening.
You forgot
And
the
I'm
third
just-
factor,
Yeah,
energy.
there's 3 stages.
You
Oh
get
yeah,
those
yeah,
when
the,
you're really old.
the energy.
Oh,
but like
yeah.
realistically, I feel like I have the same amount of energy I had in my 20s anyway, so that's not super different.
Fair.
But yeah, it's not that I have more money because it's compounding. I have more money because I'm spending more of my fucking time making money.
That makes sense. Maybe
Go-
it's a little bit A, a little bit of B, because you guys own your house, right? You guys have the mortgage.
We're paying
that
it
you
off,
locked
but
in.
yeah.
Yeah. You guys locked in at like 2 or 3, I'm assuming,
hmm
because it was like during COVID before 7% became a standard. Yeah.
yeah. No, we
Yeah.
would die.
True.
Yeah. So you guys are essentially like making money. It's like a.
In the
cost
long
benefit
haul,
analysis,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. It'll pay off.
You're
later,
losing
but
less
it's
money.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
There
most
you
other
go.
People are, which means
There
that you're
you go.
relatively gaining like a considerable amount.
right, but that sort of gaining doesn't affect me until the later stages
Yeah,
when I'm
like
starting to
theoretical.
retire.
When
I'm
he's
like,
actually
okay, now I'm-
middle-aged.
Yeah, now I'm
My
ready to
man's
sell
bought a
this
roll-up.
house. And I bought a roll-up scaling.
Fucking scaling over here, dude.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
All right, Chris, go do your shit.
I'm gonna go and get some coffee, and then I'll be back, and then we can play. I need help deciding on a feat, though. That was like my primary struggle.
Oh,
for
do
the
we
whole
get a
account.
feat?
Yeah, I was gonna double check. Not only does everyone
Oh.
get a feat, we get stat boost increase. for
Oh,
the
shit.
Four
Oh, I
stats.
didn't know
four
that.
stats.
4 stats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
four-
Chris,
four
you didn't.
stats.
You read it to me incorrectly. It's
That's
caps
fucking
at
crazy.
17, soft caps at 17, and it's
Yeah.
4 instead of 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait, soft caps at
All right,
17?
hold
I
on.
thought it
Oh
was
my God.
16 were
Nope.
for 3 stats.
You'll
Nope.
need to slow down.
Misinformation, dude. I'm here to just fucking spread propaganda.
All right, Twitter.
Mislead.
That's what you had to say last night,
Like-
honestly, after everything. Yay, and he said honestly, you
Honestly,
fucking lied!
honestly.
I knew it!
I'm not gonna lie here though, but I did say it way too much. And I apologize. I was really tired and blitzed. Okay, it's not my fault.
That's funny.
Okay.
I feel like you guys are bringing in some extra stuff.
Yeah,
I,
I,
uh,
so
I
you
said
just pick
honestly like 50
four-
times just to tilt him.
Pick 4 different stats and then increase them by 2 unless they are already 18, and you increase them by 1.
And it has to be 4 different stats all increased by 2, or can I increase like 3 stats and
no,
do
you
1
don't
by
get
4?
like a cumulative.
Okay.
8.
No, yeah, I just wanted to check. Okay. Yeah. And do I just modify the ability score?
No, modify the base number. So like if it's 14, turn it to 16, kind of thing.
I like this system
Yeah.
a lot more than.
Oh, sorry.
5e.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like it more as well because it forces more well-rounded characters than just stat stacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a well-rounded character too.
And
I mean,
soft cap
I'm
of
not
17,
perfect.
correct?
Yeah, so as long as it starts at 17, you still get 2. If it's already 18, then you only get 1.
What? Okay, so for example,
So
I have
yeah.
I have 2 stats that are 16. If I were to use my points on them, would it only go
18.
up to 17, or it would go
no,
to
it
18?
goes to 18. Yeah. So it's always +2, but once it's 18, so like if you turn your charisma to 18,
Yeah.
the next time we get a stat boost, and if you wanted to still increase your charisma, it would only go to 19.
Perfect.
Because it's
Okay,
higher
gotcha.
than
That's 3. What else could I do that could be fun?
I'm excited. I can actually like intimidate people now.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm gonna
for
do
those of you
Dex.
that want more skill points, intelligence skill ranks are retroactive. So if you increase your
Oh,
intelligence
cool.
now, you'll get all the skill points you missed at earlier levels.
Nah, Riz isn't a smart man. He's a clever man, but
He is a man's man, though.
he is definitely a man's
True.
man.
Yeah, I
Okay.
skipped intelligence on purpose because like
Yeah,
couldn't
likewise.
justify another skill.
Well, also that. And then I
Well,
also
you're
get a
getting,
feat.
brain rot from this crew actively.
He's getting dumber.
Yeah, fair. Where the fuck did my mouse go? Oh, that's.
Have you checked your desk?
Have
Well-
you tried leaving out some cheese?
Well, it's just invisible on my desktop right now.
Yeah, I like maintaining at the same energy. But
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
different.
Well, I found it. Weird.
Nice.
I don't know why that happened. Also a feat, huh? Oh man, I wasn't ready for that. I totally forgot about that part. Because I already got a feat because the
We
level up.
probably don't need a feed for this session if like people don't find one.
No, well, I'm gonna be
No,
much
no, I'm
faster
gonna
than
sit here.
Christopher.
And I'm gonna wait until Chris in 2 hours decides on his feet. And then
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a combat feed anyway. We're doing an interrogation. I don't think.
Where's your smooch?
It's true.
Get in
How
here.
bold of you to assume that there will be an interrogation?
Just for you.
I thought that's what you
And
said last
I
time.
am drinking. Are you gonna stick around, Atlas, for the
Yeah.
TTYD portion of the stream later tonight?
Well, nothing in life is guaranteed either, but I'm not fucking Calvinist, okay? I'm not.
Wow.
Jesus.
All right. What
Do you
can
look
I
me eating
do?
a fucking pancake right now?
Yeah.
Ooh, borrowed vitality. I need mysticism 5. By sapping nearby flora, I can
Yep.
protect my own life force.
You
I
get
could
cold
be a
resistance.
plant lich.
It'd be so funny if you also took third eye.
God, he's got a third eye.
I've been wanting third eye since the first session. I thought I could take it earlier, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I
until-
remember.
Yeah. I've never gotten this high in a Pathfinder skill system like this.
Oh my god.
I wanna say,
Constant
like, level
alert.
3.
Nice.
Reroll your initiative check and automatically win ties. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like the.
You were gonna go out drinking, but
Probably
fuck
won't
that,
be
TT.
optimal once
You can go out if you go out drinking now. You can be home maybe by the time I'm like through the prologue,
We don't TPK, which is a biggest.
or you
issue,
can
to
hang
be
out and watch
fair.
the stream the whole time.
But
Either. I
if
mean, I'm
we
not
don't,
picky.
We will get all the way like level 13. So
Yeah, unfortunately, we have a bad fucking.
Oh, I'm ready to die at any time.
Yeah, likewise. Ooh, wait. I have Wisdom 15, Bluff 5, Mysticism 5, Cosmic Truth. Reveal a cosmic truth that makes one target who fails a will save confused for 1d4 rounds.
I thought about getting that one because it fit Irvin pretty
Yeah,
well.
it does.
But
Are you
Third Eye
also
just
a
opens
mystic?
So many cool feats. No, I just respect entirely to mysticism.
Oh, that's right.
I got scientific method. I got individual obsession. I got theme knowledge mysticism. I'm locked in on the mysticism. I got
Yes,
plus 17
seeing
to it, baby.
the dark void of the universe.
I also didn't know you were going to play mystic, so I kind of ripped that from you.
Well,
It's okay.
I'm
like,
playing Mystic.
thematically.
I'm playing
Yeah.
Mystic in I'm a charismatic
Different.
spellcaster type rather than an actual like
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
spiritual mystic.
I
I
hope that-
purposefully chose the path, the one mystic path that was like effectively godless, and because he's an empath, he's not spiritual, but he can fucking manipulate people's feelings.
Starfinder definitely has the right amount of modularity for me, where you can take any class where you're not like locked in, and it's not going to be like anyone else's version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My only
I do-
criticism, I wish there were more feats.
I think Starfinder is just a little underdeveloped in terms of supplements. I don't think there are.
Yeah, that's
floating
literally all the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Could always homebrew.
Here. But I haven't played it quite enough that I understand, because it's like
Yeah.
so similar to
No, I agree.
Pathfinder, but the numbers and how they scale are different enough that I'm like, I wouldn't know how to properly balance feats for it.
My
Okay.
I agree. I think you need a certain familiarity with the setting. My friend, when we started D&D 5e, he wanted to play stuff off what's that one site I hate?
D&D
The
Beyond.
D&D Wiki. No, Wiki.
Oh, the wiki?
Yeah.
He wanted to play a custom like fairy, like tiny character. I just want him to play It's Lost Minds of Fandelver. Just play fucking a Dragonborn or something. I don't know.
Yeah, especially for Lost Minds of Fandelver, like you're done with that in like 3 sessions.
Yeah. Literally just learning how these games work. And why
Yeah.
just hit you with the most
you.
random bullshit you can find.
Yeah. I'm a level 9 Dark Elf Fighter Rogue.
I have the 2 twin blades. One
that-
of them is
yeah,
called
that-
Seeker.
I imported my demon blade, my plus 4 demon blade katana that does 2d8 fire damage from my other game.
What's that one?
What do you mean I
famous
can't do
style
that?
Memeing?
Good Stowarden.
I'm
What was that,
I'm
Chris?
making fun of.
Stowarden.
Oh, I'm doing a Brennan Lee Mulligan bit where he's.
Yeah, no, it was funny because I got both of your.
Yeah,
bits, and I was like, these are not the same jokes,
but
I
they are kind of the same joke.
Yeah.
Oh, Dritz.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Sorry, I literally could not process what you were saying. I had to read it.
To be
Boy.
fair, those books are actually very good, except for the like, very, very original ones. They're kind of just okay, but the rest of the series, he is a
Can you
very
just
good
jump
writer.
in midway through?
For almost all of them, you probably could. There's like a few that would need a bit more context, but you definitely can skip the worst of the bunch. But there's a lot of them, it's like 50 books. I wouldn't put him up there with like Sanderson or George R.R. Martin in terms of quality of writing, but the one thing I always tell people is if anyone is interested in high fantasy and fight scenes in particular, he is the best fight scene writer I've ever written.
Ooh,
His fight scenes are
interesting.
fucking
How long are their
immaculate.
fight scenes? Like, how many pages?
I mean, it can vary because there's like, so in my opinion, the second best, he usually writes them in groups of 3. So the second best group of 3 books is about a war where these orcs invade, and one of the books, like half of it is basically all centered around this one major battle outside of a city, and so it's like some of the fight scenes are like the
So the
entire
Iliad?
chapter. Yeah, almost.
Sorry.
But yeah, so some of the fight scenes are like very long, but that's like on the more excessive side. But he has a bunch of other ones that are like 2-3 pages.
Okay. I just want to know how to like. I feel like a fight scene is something you watch visually. I don't know how I'd read one.
Which is why it's so fascinating to me, because I probably am underselling the impact on how good he is at writing them, because I think I've told you guys this already. I have like moderate aphantasia where I can't imagine things.
Oh,
visually,
yes. Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
still can follow his fucking fight scenes. So that's why I'm
Oh,
like,
that's great.
Wow,
he's
there you
gotta
go.
be fucking good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Chris is the same way. He has the same thing. I
Really?
think it's just a Chris thing.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, every Chris in the world.
I wish names gave like stat bonuses like races do.
I know you said
worth it?
races, but it really sounded like you said racist. Wow, Steel Cell. Spend resolve points to suppress a condition's pretty fucking good.
Hey, Chris James, do you want to load up an arena?
Ooh, strong first impression.
Yeah, do you think he'll actually take that long?
Oh, I know.
Well, I
That's
mean,
fair. He does have to pick a feat too.
oh Jesus, yeah. Well, judging by what he said earlier, he had a list of ones he's already picked out, and we just have to help him decide. So maybe that'll only be like 10 of them instead of the whole list. I'm being reasonable with 10. Oh boy. I think I have to take strong sense of self, which is gain a bonus to save against compulsions.
Nice to get every mind controlled or anything.
Yeah, or steel self, where I can spend resolve to, like, it's cleanse, which is pretty dope.
Don't you dare! My entire character is about removing debuffs.
Okay.
Don't you dare!
Okay, no, that's cool. Oh, just kidding. Unfriendly fire, baby.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty.
You
funny.
can trick foes into firing at an unintended target. Absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's absolutely what I'm taking. Will be my first combat feat, I think. Yeah.
The one that I think it's called like something quip. It's like use diplomacy to like insult someone, and it either makes them
Yeah,
off
I saw
target or
that.
flat-footed or
Mhm.
something. It's pretty good too.
Yeah, but I really like the unfriendly fire, just Rizzler shouting shit and tricking people in combat. That's exactly what he did. He just
Yeah, literally.
Canonically it works. All right, that's what I'm doing. Unfriendly fire, baby. Oh, also because I leveled up, I got weapon specialization, and so now I'm specialized in using my katana. So no more fucking -1s on that.
Oh my god.
Actually, do a little bit of damage.
I know, right? But actually, it's the strongest fucking weapon in my arsenal. By like a lot. Should I be adding a buff? Maybe because I just don't have one. Should I be adding a buff to like my lens pistol? Because I just have 1d8, but should it be plus like dex or anything?
No.
Okay.
No,
So you,
Okay, no,
your
I
weapon
just wasn't sure.
specialization though will also apply to that.
But it's only for one type of weapon, and I chose advanced melee.
I thought it says for. Oh, maybe this isn't for every class. Let me. Because I think in the entry, at least for all the other classes I've ever played, yeah, so I know that the feat says it's only for you pick a type.
Yeah.
But the weapon specialization class feature is you gain weapon specialization as a bonus feat for each type of weapon that this class grants you proficient with. So you basically auto get it for as a mysticism. What is that? All basic melee weapons and small arms.
Oh.
So it would also apply to your pistol.
And my battle staff that I have.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
The only difference is for small arms, you only get half your weapon or half your level in damage.
Gotcha. So 2. I'll
Yeah.
take it. Dude, my roll 20 is being so fucking slow.
That's why you gotta use Firefox.
I am using Firefox.
Oh my god.
I know, crazy, right? So dex plus 5 plus 2.
Definitely should have just started right when you left, Davey.
I mean, still can.
How long do they take? 10 minutes?
Give or take.
Something like that. No, it's just FF.
That's true. Yeah, if he comes back, I'm down to just insta FF. Forgot you can just leave, basically, if you're on the pre-made call.
What have you been running in Arena?
I've only played like once or twice.
Oh, do you not like it?
No, I don't mind it. I just haven't been playing very much League in general, and so I always prefer norms with a pre-made. So if I do play, it's usually that. On top of that,
I mean,
like,
you didn't have to like be shy about it. We can go climb to diamond if you want to. Think about all the women you can pick up.
All the women.
All the women.
I want also to play more 80 carries. I've only played a few, but I am convinced that everyone gaslit me and that, as usual, the Riot designers don't know what they're doing, and this is not actually good itemization for 80 carries that rely on crit. I think it's a bait.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Basically, this whole item changing thing was advertised out as like, this is the great crit 80 carry revival, and it's a big buff to them as a class and all this other shit. And thus far, granted, I've only played like 4 games of 80 carry, and so I've only fucked with items a little bit. I actually think the item curve is awful right now, and so like
Really?
maybe it's a buff to 80 carries at like 6 items, but I'm like, okay, who's that actually for? 80 carries were already good at 6 items, like who cares?
All right. You guys are doing that. I'm gonna fold laundry.
Oh, full laundry stream, let's go!
Fold laundry stream! It's true.
What pike hurt you, Chris?
Dude,
Every
pikes don't hurt me, they hurt the people I play with, and it pisses me off.
I can go something else if you want. This is my default.
It's fine. I'll play some sort of lodge. It's like good mages.
Brand's pretty good.
Brand got nerfed.
Did he really?
Just got nerfed.
Swain's OP.
Yeah.
Vex is
How's
really
Vigar?
strong.
Touch him.
Vigar's very, very strong.
Vigar's fun with Trinity. I like it.
Lock them in the little box with you.
That and also Trinity is really fun for stalling for plants because I get half my rage from it, and it gets me.
Oh, Jesus.
Half?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If I just whack it 3 times.
Do you have a Trinity skin?
I do. I have the victorious one.
Is that it?
Oh, can we talk about how
Yeah.
shit?
I
color?
want. It's yellow.
Can we talk about how
Hello.
shit Victorious Kagura looks?
I know.
Dude, they really fucked up on that one. It's so ugly.
I don't. Dude, I looked at those subreddit. They're all like, "Oh, he's so cute." I'm like, "What are you guys on?"
Yeah, no, Victorious Kagura's bad.
Have they already given it out, or is it just
Yeah,
pictures?
they just
Yeah,
gave
they
it
gave it
out
out.
like a couple days ago.
This
Man,
is
did
the
I
first.
really not get it? That's so annoying.
Wait. Oh, you didn't play like enough for the SP.
Yeah, I just got fucking
Yeah.
got
you
playing
just-
like 7 games or something and stopped playing.
Yeah. I had the same issue.
I played like 15 games, I think, and had enough SP somehow. I hit plat, and then I was like, all right.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's why I've stopped playing League. So I hit plat, and I was like, well, I did what I set
But
out
we
to
could
do
get to
a decade
diamonds.
ago. Maybe one day. I've been enjoying my League break.
League is better with breaks, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what the events are for.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they have like a month for between events, so you can like not play them.
Yeah, but yeah, especially if you're burnt out on ranked and shit. But yeah. Unsupervised fun merch. Type exclamation point merch and you too can own a cool tank top like this one. Super comfy, reasonably affordable. I almost make no money off the merch because I wanted to make it affordable. But the hoodies are really comfy. I had to do a little merch plug.
Idiot.
Nice. Yeah, I do nothing before my first item, but I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, that's fine. The one thing I'm really bad at in Arena, one, I don't use the plants enough, and then two, for some reason, I never communicate in Arena. I don't know why.
No, it's okay. I don't talk a lot either.
This game is actually, you can coordinate so much shit because it's literally 2v2, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. My brain like shuts off.
I'm fine just
when I
chilling.
play this. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it too. I just
We've been
let
playing
you
together
know.
for 4 years. I usually know what you're going for.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
True. It's been longer than 4 years.
For me, only 4.
No shot, really?
4 years in like a few months.
That seems short.
You calling Vigard short?
Like, you only started playing League with Chris during COVID? Is that
January 2020.
That's
crazy, isn't it?
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
So I go for the top plant, you go for the bottom plant. And
Weird.
This is what I do.
Okay.
So we get 2 plants, and then we head over and bonk them.
Chris, are
And
you
then I'm gonna
also
just
folding
jump over.
laundry, you fucking copycat?
I have laundry staged to be folded should the opportunity arise during the session in which I'm just listening instead of partaking.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not folding at this moment.
Oh, see, I'm doing a whole laundry folding stream
Nice.
while you were gone.
Oh, nice, dude. Laundry folding stream?
Yeah, well, and also it accidentally gave me a really good merch plug, so we'll take it.
I think my YouFun
Just
my
crash.
YouFun muscle tank top is currently in the lawn.
You mean one like this that you could get
Unfortunately,
on
otherwise
the
I would-
merch store if you type exclamation points merch in chat?
Even better than that, there's actually multiple varieties and color schemes. So I have the black with normal text colors.
This is normal
Why
text
now?
color. It just looks weird because it's on the orange. But yeah, there's black, white,
Yeah, honestly,
and orange.
you know, we should talk about the graphic design. I feel like having the tank top be the same shade as the U in the YouFun, but then giving it like
But
a
it's
drop shadow
not.
on like the bottom left. Huh?
I don't have that kind of control over the merch.
Do you not?
No.
I mean, I guess it would just be editing your own decal, right?
Yeah, but the brand is specific colors, and like there are specific colors that were picked out for a reason. And
What was the reasons?
whatever Thomas chose that I agreed with.
Oh, cool.
And they
Oh, wait,
just
we're talking
don't.
about your logo.
Yeah, and they just don't make, like Teespring, who does
Okay.
all the merch, doesn't make clothing in
In
that
that exact
specific
shade.
orange. So I would have to
Oh,
get them all
That's
custom
so
made.
lame.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
expensive.
You would have to sample the shade that they make the tank top in, and then just for that variation, like shift the hue of the orange
Yeah, and that's
to
dumb
match the tank top color.
because that would break brand guidelines. I'm very protective of my
Do you have
brand.
like a? I was about to say, do you have like an about us page that I can like review?
Well,
You know, your
like the
you're
design
so-
document, like why things are a certain way.
yeah.
I don't have it, but Thomas has it somewhere. Like actually,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like a design. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, how's your guys' match going?
well they
2-1
they
so
started
far.
it because
Good
you
time.
needed to pick a feat. So
Yeah, and adjust your stat points. All
Yes.
4 of them.
And we didn't know when we'd be back.
How do you advise how do you best advise to do the stat alteration?
Add 2 to 4 of
want
your ability
min-max it?
scores.
Yeah.
No,
Strength,
I'm
Dex,
sorry.
Con, Charisma. Every time for
I'm
you.
sorry. I was gonna swap out the strength for the intelligence. What do you think?
If you want another skill point, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my thought. It gives me more skill points, and strength I don't necessarily need. I already have like 1 point in it. Unfortunately. It was the retcon, I didn't feel good retconning stuff that wasn't justified.
Meaning.
Sorry, I was watching their mashup. That was super unlucky, Taming.
No, I'm distracted.
I tried to go dead silent because I was like, oh, clutch or kick.
No, it's okay. We can FF at any time. I don't really care.
Yeah, we're just chilling until you're ready.
Peter,
But-
sorry, what was your question?
I forgot.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I do also think, especially for low skill point classes, having more skill points is like way more valuable. It's like diminishing returns, right? The
Yep.
lower
Yeah.
you have, the more valuable it is.
Absolutely. How many do you get per level?
Too many.
Because the operative is like the max, right?
He gets a shitload.
Yeah, I get the most. Well, I think there's one other class that also has the same amount as me.
What? Oh, probably Envoy, right? Because like they're just skill
yeah.
monkeys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Dude, there's so many fucking feats.
So you don't have a small list.
Considerable. You mean me? Like
Yeah. Like did you like comb through them earlier and we're like, oh, these 5 look good, or like, have you looked at feats
Dude,
at all? Is my question.
I have looked at feats. And I think just improved combat maneuver or whatever, right?
dude.
Because I'm doing a lot of bull rushing, because I get the guaranteed and I don't get the debuff of doing a charge.
I love that.
Yeah, so like just guaranteeing that. There's also like some other things that are like more niche because I'm putting myself into melee range and I have a lot of ranged assistance. I was thinking about it's like follow-up shot or something. So like when I'm adjacent to someone, all of you guys get +2 to ranged attacks on them, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of insane.
That's really strong.
Do you like
Yeah.
that?
Then there's also like
That's pretty
step
good.
up. It has something to do with like how guarded steps work. So like I can essentially pursue people, even if
Without
they try
provoking
to like, disengage from
opportunity
me.
attacks? Oh, cool.
If they move away, you auto follow them.
Oh,
That's
what?
it is. Yeah.
That's insane.
With the 5-foot step. So they 5-foot step
Yeah,
away
yeah,
from
yeah.
me, I 5-foot step towards them as a reaction, and then I can take an attack of opportunity if they try again, right? Something like that.
How does that work? Do you still have a reach weapon?
Yeah. So I have the pike,
Yeah.
which is 2-handed, and then I have the actual blade itself, which the actual like depiction of it, I'm still figuring out. But I like the kukuri or whatever. It's
It's a knife.
yeah, the kukuri. Yeah, it's like a Bowie knife. It's
but
like
cooler.
a machete. Yeah, it's like a machete, but it was used for like kind of agricultural work as well, like in India and stuff.
Yeah, I
Which
know. I
kinda
also watched Forged in Fire, Chris.
I haven't watched Fortune Fire, but it
Oh.
does look dope as
Well,
fuck.
they make a lot of kukris on that show, and every time they make a kukri, they go into the fucking historical
to bring it
significance
up.
of it because it's
Yeah.
a History Channel show. Yeah.
See, what I really liked, I forget what their name is, but like there's an entire like class because they're a race, or they have like the caste system, right? There's an entire like caste in India that is just like the warrior
Yeah,
caste. and I
Caste
think that's so
spelled
fucking cool.
Caste, for those wondering.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, caste.
Whoa!
Oh, unlucky.
71
That has real
months in a
whack
row!
The EP, I didn't expect
Yeah.
it. EP,
Oh.
What do you mean you didn't
Good
expect
show,
that? I typed
you.
in the
Yeah,
chat.
Forge and Fire
That's
fucking
actually kinda
rocks.
big brain.
I love that.
Oh.
I've watched probably every
I
episode.
read, I read you telling me to buy AP.
It's a modern How It's Made, which is on HBO. If you like how it's made, every fucking episode's on
Look,
HBO
dude,
Max
Peter,
now.
Peter went the AP starting item on Gnar for the fucking W damage last
And
night.
it kinda worked.
I think it kinda wasn't as terrible as it could have been.
Yeah.
You open the shop when you're not.
P
Thank you.
is the hotkey. When you're not
Rebound mine
choosing a feat. Because that's what you're doing.
I need to choose a feat. Thanks, Pete.
Hey, yeah, I'll keep you on track so we can actually play D&D. Don't worry. That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah. I need to find.
Am I
it's
ready
like
for some
Step
madness?
Up, I think is its name.
I'm
There's
always
also,
ready for madness.
Blood in Their Eyes, which will probably be later on, but your critical hits with slashing attacks, which is what the current damage type
Oh!
of the lunar weapon is,
Oh!
make foes dazzle.
Oh! I wasn't ready for that madness. Chris. 5,000 bits. Oh my god, dude. Thank you. You're insane. Jesus. The bestest of boys. That's what I like. That's what I like about boys, is that they support boys. Also, you're cheating on us? Again? I know, I'm just fucking with you. Are you DMing that one or just playing? Nice. We're kissing dads and truth and seeking the truth. Never? Just because you're never given the opportunity, or because you like being DM and you can't stand other DMs? Or both? Okay. So you're just always stuck in the DM role, huh? Mm. Okay. Okay.
Isn't 5-foot step as a free action?
Oh yeah, I
like
muted
in
it so I could
Pathfinder. It takes your entire move action to
freak
move
out
it.
about the 5,000
Wait,
bits. So
wait,
thanks.
what?
They're
Yeah, I
packing.
didn't know that either.
Dude, I'm glad that there's not screen time that's logged for like
Oops.
how much time I spend on this fucking wiki website, because it's insane how much I just sit here reading. It's so bad.
I folded all my laundry so that the laundry folding stream is over.
Looks like we gotta do betting.
What did you just say?
It's so
Looks
hard
like
to know
you
when
gotta
the
do
burst is
betting.
coming in this mode.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta do betting.
Yeah. To me, like, that's an entirely different section of laundrying, right?
Oh,
Because you do
betting!
it, like, far more-
Betting
yeah,
D.
what do you think I was saying?
Betting.
Yeah,
Like
we-
I have to bet on
Oh,
something.
betting. You should also
I
figure
d-
out how to do a bet.
No,
On your
I did
channel,
I did my
streamless, yeah.
my betting yesterday actually. So
Oh, cool. How frequently do you guys launder your bedding?
every 2 weeks, unless something gross happens on my bed.
Yeah,
Like the-
it's about the same for me.
And for you fucking naughty Nancys in chat thinking I'm talking about sex, I'm not. I'm talking about the time I spilled applesauce on my
Because
sheets.
you don't got that.
While he was having sex and kinky foreplay with applesauce.
No. Applesauce is a recovery thing. Much like orange slices at the soccer game. Applesauce in the bedroom. Yeah.
Nice. That's hilarious. Snack break.
God, I hope Mackenzie's not watching. She's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Saying that we have applesauce on standby.
For sex. Yeah, dude, apple sex. Wait, now you're just running this fucking Ezreal into the dirt.
Yeah, I got
Run
W
away
on
now.
a 4-second cooldown now for my bread and jam.
Bread and
What's
jam
the-
or bread and butter?
Bread and jam.
Bread and jam.
What? There's another one that's bread and butter. I think
Well,
that's like your Q, and then
I think
there's-
you just got Mandela. You're from an alternative timeline.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
there
I
is-
would be
there is.
picking my feats, but now I have to prove taming
What the
wrong.
fuck
No,
is that
no, no, no,
Beatles
no, no,
song?
no, no, no.
I
No,
agree with
I-
you. I've seen it.
no,
I've
no.
played Vlad and I got it.
I will do the research. You pick the feat. How about that?
I also
What?
literally
Delegate.
haven't seen it. I just am telling you right
You're
now.
both from the
got it on
alternative
Vlad.
timeline. Go write your Beatles songs, you fuckers.
I hate the
You guys
Beatles.
watch
We
that
all
movie?
live in a yellow
I did.
submarine.
No.
What'd you think of it?
I've had that idea since I was in middle school. I did not live up to my middle school 6th grade idea.
It seems like a dumb idea for a movie.
It's a
like the
great
premise,
idea.
I think it's all in execution. I think it all comes down to execution, but I think it's a solid premise.
I really like the follow-up shot feat where we get bonus to range attacks if you're near the enemy, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
Or you take one of the feats that one of the requirements is having 4 arms just because you can.
You know, I've been
I
looking at a lot
I
of them,
scrolled
and
past a couple of
unfortunately
them.
none Yeah, unfortunately, none of them have been super relevant for even what I'm trying or like attempting to build. You know, it's like one of the ones that I think is actually cool as fuck is if you have like 4 arms and you have 4 completely identical small arms, you can full attack with all 4 of them and treat them all as though they're fully automatic. So you unload the clip on all of them.
So you're
So
like,
in other words, you just like mag dump the fuck out
yeah.
of people
So
with 4
you're
guns.
like General Grievous if he had SMGs instead of lightsabers. Yeah, that's fucking sick.
It's actually ludicrous how much I think about General Grievous as like a good stand-in, like a personification. He's a robot. Personification of like a
He's a
4-armed
cyborg.
creature. Ah, true. Yes.
He was once living,
And now he's half robot.
and now
half
he's
living.
like 98% robot.
Yeah. Pretty cool fucking
Dude,
antagonist.
sick fucking character. One of my favorite. That's why Revenge
I
of the
remember,
Sith is
like-
the best prequel. And
Yeah,
I will
still
die
remember
on that
fucking
hill.
Fight scene when he has like the 2 and then he brings out
Yeah,
the other,
dude, because it's such a good reveal. Because you're like, oh shit, General Grievous does not fuck around.
Dude, those prequel movies do a lot of good reveal. Like Darth Maul holds out his lightsaber.
Dude, that's what I'm
one,
saying.
and then
I think
bam, second one.
that was a product of the early 2000s. Was having that like big reveal, kind of like
Yeah.
you thought he was dangerous, but what if he had 2? Like I think a lot of movies did that in the early 2000s of just like, haha, we just one-upped ourselves.
Yeah, it's like upping the ante.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the really, really cool part about the prequel trilogy, though, because fundamentally, that was like their entire function was just to essentially like up the ante on the already established, canonically glorious trilogy that came before it.
Well, yeah, well, and they
Just beating the shit out of them.
it's also just to like add context because
Yeah.
you start it in the middle of a fucking story.
Uh-huh.
And they mention shit like, oh, the Clone Wars, or like back on blah blah blah. Like they mention these things in the original trilogy, and so people are like, well, what do you mean by that, George? And he's like, I'm glad you asked.
Wow, this is such a long fucking fight.
this guy would die.
Holy shit.
He will not. Wait, we fight him again.
I loved
Welcome
all the,
to the first hour of the
political
stream,
subterfuge
where
and stuff
I
that
leveled
happened
up
in
and chose
the
a
prequel
feat.
trilogy.
Chris,
I thought it was
DM
super
Chris,
cool.
and Taming play League, and then
Oh my God,
Chris,
this is so cracked.
not DM,
I just got a crack some too.
gets distracted 100 times
Only
while
5?
trying to do what
My
I did in
healing
5 minutes.
burns them, and I heal on every auto.
I now heal for 15%.
This is what
Oh
happens
my
when
God,
we
I
don't
just
play
bet
D&D
for you.
for 2 weeks.
Peter, what feat did you choose?
I chose... Hold on, please hold. I forget what it's called. Unfriendly Fire! I can trick foes into firing at unintended targets. As a reaction, when an attacker makes a ranged attack against me and misses, I can attempt a bluff check to redirect the attack towards a different target.
How do you think that works out? You know, like just for my own processing of the experience. So, like, you know, the enemy shoots at you. It
Like
misses,
in
and
canon?
then- yeah, like in canon. Like, how do you rationalize that feat? Like, I'm just trying to visualize it.
Rizzler fucking sweeps the leg and takes whoever's near him by the fucking throat and human shield.
Wow. I'd love to see Rizzlers grapple on anybody at any point.
Well, fortunately, this is a bluff check, and so
Yes.
I get to say what happens for the most part. Or he can just be like,
get to-
I'm a good guy, shoot him! And then he'll be like, okay.
What's the DC on that bluff?
God, I think... What is my new...
The DC for
that's
this
good too,
check
I
is
guess.
equal to 10
I
plus the
just
attacker's
randomly
total
rolled.
sense motive skill bonus,
Oh, I
or
see.
15 plus 1.5 times the attacker's CR.
15... So
Well, we
I
don't
don't
know
have
the
a challenge.
challenge
Yeah, I don't
ratings.
have a challenge. So it's... Sorry, 16 is my total sense motive.
Don't you have like fucking plus 16 to the roll itself at this point?
Yeah, so my bluff, I have a plus... Let's see. Yeah, I have plus 12.
Yeah, so it's called coordinated shot, by the way.
Coordinated shot, okay. Also, because I leveled up to level 5 and definitely not level 3 and forgot to take it, I got an additional feat called Weapon Specialization, which allows
Yeah.
me to specialize in weapons of my choice. So guess who's actually fucking proficient with katanas now, baby? This
Dex?
guy!
Well, what's your dex? Your dex is probably pretty good.
13.
Yeah, it's usable. And is that
Let's go.
before or after your stat boosts?
That's after. So this is like, now this is a
Very down
pretty
my mind
average
first.
roll
That's
for,
literally the greatest.
Yeah, plus 7.
yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, so, yeah. Pretty stoked.
I love that the MF stayed around to watch us.
Rizzler's about to become even more dangerous than he already was. Especially because I have a plus 12 in bluff, diplomacy, disguise, and perception.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
I
how
don't know
much
if
in
the
deception?
was answered. Oh, go for it.
So, plus 12s in bluff, diplomacy, disguise, and
Oh my God.
perception. And then I have plus 10s in mysticism, sense motive, and survival.
Yeah, my mysticism is only just a tiny bit higher than yours.
Yeah. And I finally don't have a -1 penalty to athletics. So lots of growth here on the Rizzler end of things.
Saying I don't get to just guaranteed grapple him anymore?
Well, I'm not going to get ahead
You
of
have a
myself.
Plus 7. You have a plus
Yep.
17 to mysticism. What the fuck is that,
Yep.
dude?
That's what I was saying. Like, consult him to build your
Good
fucking
boy.
weapon crystal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, a little bit higher. I have a plus 10. You have a plus
19 with the
17.
goggles on in that room. Plus 21 on drugs, baby.
Hey.
Jesus
That's impressive.
Christ.
You have even higher than I have computers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'd like to remind everyone that I don't have a single skill except for probably going to be diplomacy maxed out. Everything else, I am not even at max amount.
Yeah, you're skill starved.
I'm a poor boy.
When
That's
the
okay.
min-max
I'm a
fighter
combat-
doesn't have
I'm a
int.
combat god. Yeah,
Feels
exactly.
bad.
I'm a combat god, but my skills are potato.
Hey, did you choose a feat yet?
Hey, I'm
He's getting closer.
looking at them right now.
Okay, okay.
Dude, there's one called Pasathan Battle Dance.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Do something cool.
No, but also it's like really bad. It makes no sense.
Why?
But
Who cares if it's good? I took something that won't
I
even
agree.
happen.
I was tempted to do that too, Timing.
You want to be Third Eye Brothers?
I thought about it, but I was like, nah. I don't want to encroach on your territory and your
Oh, thank
thing,
you,
right?
thank you. I hope when we die, 2 people at least die, so that like I don't have to fill the same role, you know?
Yeah.
you can mix it up. Peter, what is your niche as compared to Taming's niche? Because I think they are discernibly different.
Charisma.
I
Yeah,
can't.
Riz.
Okay, it's the charisma aspect. I
He's
gotcha.
the face of the party, and in combat, he's kind of like the jack of all trades. He does some damage, some healing,
Yeah, some
and,
debuff.
like, some
He's a
CC
regular
stuff.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's like the guy that helps everyone.
Yeah.
Alan
And
is
I see
the
dead
damage
people.
tech guy. You're the damage melee guy, and Irvin is the full support.
hmm
And comedic relief.
I don't know if that. I don't count Irvin as good. He's funny, but he's not a funny character.
So yeah. Irvin's funny,
Hilarious,
but not
dude.
because he's trying to.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like
Yeah.
Riz is a funny character.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's trying to.
Yeah. Irvin's a serious character that happens to be so
That's all
serious,
my
it's
characters.
absurdism.
Yeah,
That's what I do all the time.
yeah.
You found my bread and jam, baby.
We sure did. Your jam and butter.
Damn your butter.
I fucking
Whoa!
So I
five
also
feet.
have the feint maneuver. Chris, could you explain feinting to me?
It's like
I
when
also
you.
have the operative.
It's like when your
mechanic.
eyes roll back in your head, and
It's when you see a really pretty boy.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what do you actually need explained about it?
The feint combat maneuver.
So basically, you make a check, a bluff check, and if you pass the DC, they become flat-footed for your next attack before the end of your next turn.
And then, what does that require? Is that like a move action? To...
It's a standard action, so it's basically a setup for your next turn.
Okay,
So you like move, feint, and then next turn attack, and they get -2 AC to all your attacks next turn.
But then you can't continually keep stacking it, right? Because it's only a 1-turn debuff, and you sacrificed an attack in order to even try and accomplish it.
Yeah, so it's either the two main situations where it's good. There are a bunch of feats that if you get to the late stage of the feats, you can do it as like without using a standard action. You can use the lower action, like a move action or something. So you could feint and hit. But the two main use case scenarios are if you're fighting someone whose AC is really high and they're too hard to hit, and you just need to stack debuffs. Like you might as well chain it every other turn to get a more likely chance to hit. Or if you make the value assessment that it's more damage overall, if everyone gets a higher chance to hit, and I sacrifice 1 turn of damage to do it, because it's flat-footed
gonna be
to
my question.
everyone.
That was gonna be my question: is if it was just for you or if it was for everybody?
I think if you do it without any feats, it's just for you, but then there's a feat that makes it apply to everyone.
Oh, interesting. And then the operative mechanic, that's just being able to use dex instead of strength, right?
For attacks, not for damage.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, so I have high hit, but my damage on my blade isn't actually that high, all things considered. It's like 1d4 plus, like, menial damage. But then it needs a weapon crystal, and then I fucking, I fusion the weapon so that I can add my charisma modifier to the damage.
Pulverization!
And then I'm gonna be
Nice.
doing, like, not okay damage, but it'll be okay.
And I now have a thing which maybe you guys can help me remember. Anytime I successfully trick attack someone, they're automatically flat-footed to everyone for a round.
Nice.
I just don't I mean, I just got it, so I don't know how often I'll remember it, but
Yeah.
just in the future.
That's fucking crazy. Isn't that just like a self-imposed? Like, what's the DC to successfully trick attack someone? It's just a computer check, right?
Yeah, I have to do a computer check, which like I think I only need to roll like a 5 in most case scenarios to pass, and then I need to hit them. So hitting them is usually the hard part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is why you should take that ranged damage, ranged attack buff.
Yeah. So I posted in D&D, in the chat. Then I fucking closed the page.
Coordinated shot.
Coordinated shot. But I think I need this objectively.
Combat maneuver. Oh, because you want bonus to bull rush.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
either one of you can pick either one, and I think we'll
Here's-
benefit greatly from it.
Yeah.
So here's the problem, actually. My first feat that I selected was Cleave, but after I respect, I don't have the 13 strength in order to actually justify still having it in my repertoire. So what should I
Wait.
do?
So hold on. So you don't have 13 strength?
I have
You just
11
have a
strength
dead
now.
feat right now.
Oh, so
Yeah, I have
you
a dead
don't
feat
meet
effectively.
you don't meet the requirements to use it. You should have
Yes,
respected.
and s-
Yeah.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
So
Problem
kill
was,
it.
is
Take
that
both of these.
I didn't add it onto my character sheet, and I just don't have a feat, and I haven't had a feat since I respect.
Okay, so
essentially.
then
Yeah,
take
I
both
would
of
just-
these.
Yeah, I would scrap cleave because you can't use it anyway.
Yeah.
Cleave gets replaced with coordinated shot because that can be taken at level 1.
Yep.
And then you take the improved combat maneuver now.
I guess that's what I was asking. I was like, does it make sense to take two, like, feats essentially?
Yeah,
I
because you
did
respect
not
your
at
character
that
and made him
moment respect.
ineligible for cleave. So yeah,
Yes.
100%.
That one's more like just use your area. You just didn't notice it. I'm not gonna be like, fuck
Yeah.
you. You have to have a dead feat for the next 3 levels till you respec
Yeah,
again.
that would suck.
That's rude.
You tend to be. You tend to be a very benevolent DM.
I was gonna
Mainly
say,
because-
am I not proven that I'm a player first kind of guy yet?
really
This
are.
guy ain't on the Roll20
No.
forums.
Well, so you're a player first DM, and I'm a story first player, right? So like,
I don't know about that.
What do you
This guy won't take the Kasafin War Dance. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. You're not a story-based player because you don't take weird shit that only, and I mean solely.
You're not even based. Cringe.
Wow. I was gonna say you don't take feats or stuff or buy items, and this is historically. Obviously, this has changed, but in my experience, you don't take feats or buy items that only for the sole purpose of affecting the story. You always seem to be combat oriented. Like, oh, I should take this because it'll be better in this situation or certain social situations. Not just solely
Most of the
to
time I
develop
try-
the story, right?
Yeah,
I
I think
think-
he's half and half.
I think what I meant is that I tend to try and do things that feel like they make sense canonically. And so
I see.
I tend to spec my feats and my itemization and my build and stuff. Like, for example,
Based
skill
on what
points,
your
I
character has
tried-
done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see,
Yeah,
I see.
And also, I'm more than happy to do something that is suboptimal if it makes sense canonically, like in that moment, to like go
Right.
with the flow.
Like knowing a
But, like, to
Kasathan
me-
war dance.
Well,
I'm just
like, so
fucking
the
with you.
Kasathan War Dance, if it was justifiable and made any sense,
Yeah.
or if it
As a
matched
former Kasathan soldier who would know the war dance.
technically it's battle dance, I guess is what it's called.
I
Let
haven't
me-
seen
let
it.
me
I'm
read it.
only going off of what Taming said.
So here's the problem though, right? I can argue this, not that it fucking matters, right? But when
You don't even have mobility. You couldn't take it if you wanted.
Rip.
Exactly. So first off, I can't even take it. Second off,
Tammy, you didn't do your
research.
research.
As a Solarian warrior, when Chizu was trained as a Solarian warrior, he was trained in a different variety of combat because he was an armor user. Now that he's spec'd into the weapon, it wouldn't make sense for him to know the battle dance because that's done with weapons in hand. Thoughts?
Well, once again,
Just
I haven't
about
read it.
one?
I was just arguing for the sake of the argument.
Yeah, I drink a Monster Energy. I'm just gonna
I settle.
play energy today.
Is your watch a fucking Casio? from the 90s.
It's a G-Shock.
It-
It's just like the
Yeah.
the standard G-Shock.
It looks like a Casio from the 90s.
Well, Casio owns G-Shock.
Well, that'd be why.
I think it's like based off of that design. Like this is like their iconic design.
Yeah.
It's like their small.
I could pick it out from a tiny little screen on your wrist. So yeah, it's got a good silhouette.
I think it's the newer like model though, relatively. Like it's not super tech heavy, but it has nice features and feels nice.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how Kasathan Battle dances, just to settle it real quick. Benefit, when you take the withdraw action and have at least 2 free hands free, what the fuck? None of the squares you move through are considered threatened by any opponent whose location you are aware of.
Wow,
So
so you can
essentially,
basically
when I
not
withdraw-
provoke any attack of opportunity. That's pretty
Yeah,
rad.
because I'm like, with at least 2 hands.
You do a fucking haka on your way out.
Yeah. And so like I don't think it even fits the character necessarily because he's very much like get in someone's face.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
he's
just
never gonna
punch them
leave
into the
combat.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So those are the bot. I don't know. If coordinated shot and improved combat maneuver, boom, done, move on. Easy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Where do I put feats? How do I?
You should be able to search them in the compendium and then just click and drag them onto your character sheet.
Dude, honestly,
lot of
I've
them are
never used the compendium. It's never
What?
worked for me. Like never.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
It saves me a lot of typing.
I don't know if I'm using it correctly. Combat. Oh,
So just search in there, like, what's improved combat maneuver.
Mhm.
And then you should be able to just click and drag it onto your character sheet, and your whole screen should turn yellow when you drag it over that. And then when it's yellow, you just drop it, and it should add to your character sheet seamlessly.
okay, let me share my screen because
Yeah.
I might just be doing it wrong. But I just typed in improve, right? Haven't even like elaborated. And it brings up improved cover, improved evasion, improved quick move. All these are operative exploits. And then the only 2 feats are improved initiative and unarmed strike. So like, it doesn't even
feat
show the one
thing
that
is,
I'm
like,
talking about.
Why do I have a
Feat thing is
different...
limited.
Did you buy the module? Like,
No. Why is my compendium so much fucking better than yours?
No,
here's
so
the answer.
I noticed this
Give
for a
Chris
while.
or give Pete access to Chris's sheet and let Pete do it.
I'll go on no with that, boss.
I wouldn't fuck you up. I'd just help.
So I've noticed this for a while actually. Like when we've referenced the compendium previously, and Peter, you've referenced it to seemingly high success and
Yeah.
praise. I've tried to use it, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't see anything.
Interesting.
Like, it doesn't bring the shit up. I'm like, fuck it. So I just have the wiki on the left screen. That's
I
what
don't
I've done.
usually use the compendium for Starfinder because it doesn't have that many feats in it, but like the Pathfinder compendium has a lot in it.
Yeah. So,
But
Hey-
yeah, yours is way better.
right. I don't know why,
Wait, what the fuck?
but I could just fucking open
So
my
he's
character
off the
sheet.
dark web.
I forget. And then I could just click and drag, and then it highlights all yellow. And then I could
Auto
just...
adds to abilities, right?
Yeah, and it adjusts everything for me.
Yeah, that's
That's
how it
so
works
bullshit.
on the Pathfinder version
Right.
of me as well. But
Yeah, I don't know why I have the better compendium. I don't know what I did.
Chris, stream something.
no,
Okay.
You should stream the Discord window. And it would show him. Okay, so I just added them to abilities, just improve combat maneuver, and then I add a bonus +4 to bull rushing, which is on the Stellar Rush. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
You following? Okay. And then coordinated shot, we just keep in mind that anytime I'm threatening a foe with a melee weapon, any ally that has line of sight to that foe without you granting that foe cover gains a +1 bonus to range attack rolls against that foe. So if we just keep that in mind, I guess.
maneuvering to better positions to shoot them. in the back.
I need to look up what you were talking about with the 5-foot step being an entire move action, because now I'm just traumatized.
Yeah.
Rules.
It's called guarded step.
Yeah. How combat works.
If you literally type guarded step, one of the things that comes in the search thing is move actions. Go to the category of move actions, and it's like the 5th thing listed on there. It's just a whole ass move action. But with his feet chosen, does that leave us
I think we're ready to
all
go.
done?
I think so.
Nice. Perfect. All right, now we'll take our 10-minute break. Me and
Yep,
Tammy will
great.
play another arena match, and then when we come back, no, I'm just kidding.
Sounds great.
Honestly, you're not wrong, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Move combat maneuver.
Last time, you guys started making your way into the secret underground mind control base. We killed a couple patrol robots as we explored the area. We didn't find anything super valuable or compelling other than one of the areas seemed to be
Jet
like a
fuel.
supply room. Yeah, with a bunch of food, fuel, different things like that, of which Irvin set up a very large and elaborate self-destruct kill switch going on. And then when we
Dead
got
man
to the
switch.
dead man switch. We got into the main room. He was doing that, and we had a conversation with a Vesk operative there, who basically said that she represented the scale, the iron scale, and was here to kill us for knowing about them and their operations and their involvement around the Hellfire toxin, and basically gave us an offer: your lives for everyone on the island. We would return them unharmed. We started some negotiations, mostly just stalling for time, as the Rizzler kind of maneuvered and tried to come up with a plan on the spot. Alan misread the situation, thought it was gonna go poorly, and just started combat. And then we got to a big boss fight with her and a couple of invisible goons that she had. 3 people got pretty fucked up. Alan actually barely took any damage, so it was fine. But in the end, we did manage to kill her through some clever tactics and a bit of
Didn't
luck.
kill her. She's unconscious.
Oh yeah, we knocked her out.
Yeah.
Killed her 2 cronies, and then that's where we left off. So we didn't get any of the loot yet. We haven't woke her up.
I cast Zone of Truth.
Feels like an age-old play.
A zone of truth on her. Let's see if she fails. She is
Epic.
truth.
Truth sauce. Wake her up.
I'd like to
Before we do this, can Alan disarm the bomb?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because taming can't?
I have 1 arm free.
Taming's a player that's not in the universe. I don't know what you're talking
Sorry.
about.
Because
Also
Irvin
that.
can't?
With
Urban,
1 hand,
yeah.
might fuck up motor skills, release the switch.
Alright, fair.
Before we wake her up, can we secure the perimeter? Can we check the other rooms?
Yeah.
Can we see
Tie
if we
her
will
up,
disable any
take her gear
alarms?
away. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take her
okay,
gear
so let's-
away.
So I'll hold that cast until we're done with that portion.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
take 10 minutes to recuperate our stamina points.
Could do that as well. Alright, Alan will go disable this. Let me not roll a nat 1 on this engineering check real quick.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay, no, we're good.
Okay.
Nice.
Thought it was gonna be a nat 1, and I'm just like, hey, everyone, he's dead.
Is the bomb salvageable or is it used?
What part was the explosive?
It was the goblin bomb?
Oh, yeah, because it didn't go off, so he just disabled it. And
Okay.
It happened again.
Cool.
Okay. he'd do
I would
that.
like
That'll
to
only take a couple
recuperate.
rounds. Okay, so we'll take a 10-minute breather first before we do anything.
Okay.
So, for those of you that have the resolve points to spare, you can spend one and get your stamina back.
I haven't used a single resolve point.
Have you gone
Not
to 0
used.
yet?
No, never. I've only used like one, and then we like full rest, and I'm like, ah, okay.
All right.
Okay, does anyone have any rope to tie her up with?
I'm sorry. Does that just recuperate the full stamina points?
Yeah. Just
Yes.
Okay.
we can also loot them while we are resting. So let me. I should have typed this out ahead of time. Oh, that's fine. I'm
Shizu
pretty
would,
sure I said I would last time.
after she's restrained, Shizu would like to clear here upwards, I would imagine, taking anyone who's interested in providing backup, potentially, should it be necessary. Irvin, whoever.
I'm busy staring at the dead bodies, waiting for their ghostly forms to rise.
Classic.
Haven't they already left?
We don't know.
I don't know.
You're just staring intently, just waiting. They could still be in there. They could be faking.
What weapon was Scary Vest Lady using?
A tactical doshakari. It's
Sick.
like a spear, basically.
Yeah, Rizzo's
Dude,
gonna
there's
take
feet.
it.
Swagger.
God damn it. There is wait, how does the tactical doshikari? It's an advanced melee weapon, right? How does that compare stat-wise to the tactical pike that I have?
It's probably better.
Not to take away from the meme of Rizzler. Yeah,
Stealing all of his fallen enemies' weapons
Yeah.
or some kind of trinket. I'm kind of into
Yes. I like the fact that he does kind of the Rengar bone tooth necklace.
it.
like
Yeah,
the
dude.
trophy.
Yeah.
I love that aspect. That's
Oh, yeah.
fucking
The
hilarious.
Rizzler is absolutely a
very
trophy
petty.
hunter.
Yeah, it's like it's in a very like petty, like kind of like I like that, but maybe you give the tactical Doshikari to Shizu. I don't know.
Don't you use a solar blade now?
Yeah, dog.
So it's actually, it doesn't do that much damage, but it has a pretty decent bonus to hit. It's like a +8 to hit. But the tactical pike even does like far more damage.
The doshikari is
Or your pistol.
level 6 melee item, 1d6 piercing damage with the wound
So I can't even
ability,
use it? So
you could-
wait, so
and it's a one-handed weapon.
how does level work? How does leveling work for items?
The item
if
level
like
is
five?
just like its relevant power, essentially.
Okay.
And it's like important to know in terms for crafting, because you have to be a certain level to craft like a level 6 item kind of thing.
I gotcha. Okay, but like you can purchase and use higher level items than yourself.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
really wanted to, you could like save all your money for the first 5 levels of the game and buy like a level 10 armor or something like that.
Ooh. I was looking at the armor, by the way. There's the Kasathan armor, which is like I think it's like a level 6 armor or something. Huge stat boost for me, so that's what I'm saving up for at the moment.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What the fuck was the stat line for that? I can just look it up though.
Yeah, I don't think you'll use it. It's a one-handed like short spear type weapon.
Oh, it doesn't have reach. Oh.
Okay. The Squad Defiance armor.
Yeah, I don't need this.
How much is that worth?
Oh.
Well, actually,
does have
we
a
can
comparable.
we can do values in a second.
Oh yeah. Vape pen pistol blast.
It's even. It's gotta be on that.
Okay, so yeah, we collected that. We will value it and sell it later. We did our 10-minute rest. You said Shizu was checking out this room first?
Shizu would like to go through all the doors and breach and clear and make sure that there's no other combatants before we do our interrogation.
Okay. So we'll like position ourselves to just in case anything pops up to support you or whatever.
Well, I'm watching the box.
Where is she?
Oh, you're gonna watch
Yeah,
it,
I
okay.
was about to say, like, where is she restrained at the moment? Because we don't. I mean, I have very little familiarity with what the Vanguard. That's her class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the Vanguard can do. Maybe she like wakes up and just like, just like pops out of restraints and shit.
I don't think any of us know her capabilities, so.
Okay.
I know she's capable of being a
Wow.
fucking loser.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
She's
we
not
just take
capable.
take all her
she's
gear
proficient.
and we bind her hands and then just leave her right in the center of the room.
I have a gun pointed right at her in case she wakes
Yeah.
up. Just sitting there.
They're just maybe like sitting down in a chair, kind of reenacting your
Yeah.
interrogator.
Sit in one of these chairs, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, also during the battle, a lot of these computers got destroyed, but it looked like a lot of monitoring systems for all the patients on the island. Okay, this one, you bust it open. There is no enemies or robots or anything like that inside here. But it definitely looks like a workshop of some sort with many computer terminals set up and several working desks in the area. Though it currently doesn't look like anyone's obviously working on it. It's just an empty room. But
All right. Fucking
Okay.
fair enough to the top.
Keep her moving.
Here you go.
this next one looks like a training dojo. There's a essentially mat. There are 2 training dummies. There are maps on the side of the wall that have a bunch of basically notes on them that you're not sure what they are supposed to imply or anything. Like it's just essentially arrows and different things like that. And then there are also a bunch of diagrams of various alien races and humans and stuff, with different weak points labeled on them and highlighted in different colors, things like that. And including there is 4 pictures of us also extrapolated and laid out so that we're just like staying there. And there's also psychological notes underneath them.
For us?
basically- Yeah, for
Please
us,
read them
of like
out.
all of our
100%
profiles.
we're taking all that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Just for
no
the
way that's
memes.
staying.
That's awesome.
Riz wants to frame it's effectively a wanted poster. He wants it for his room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his is
100%
basically
frame
talking
that.
about how he is the egotistical leader of the group, self-appointed, and that he seems to be susceptible to flattery, and
Ooh.
and is also very reckless.
Well, yeah.
I don't think that the Riz is actually that susceptible to flattery. I think he's a little bit too
No,
into
no,
this
no. There
is
was
there,
2
though.
deals
Yeah.
where he fucked up because the flattery.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, but I remember that happened.
He's also very
Yeah.
easily
Maybe I'm just
swayed.
incorporating the skepticism of Shizu.
Yeah,
He's really easily swayed by money.
yeah.
He loves a
Yes,
good
Yes,
deal.
definitely that.
And granted, these are their observation notes anyway,
Right.
so they may or may not be accurate. And then for Shizu's, it says mostly that he is not uncharacteristically, unreasonably loyal to the captain. That basically
Hilarious.
talks about a lot of his fighting style, and that he's like, what's the word? Very like linear, like he doesn't change once he's made his mind, kind of thing. Very set in his ways.
Mm.
Oh my god, this is a parent-teacher assessment.
Basically. Police are coming.
You're a
Yeah,
teacher.
Riz, as the DM, has to make the assessment, more or less.
Yeah.
For what these
PTA
pages look like.
meeting.
Yeah.
What is
But
Irvin's and Allen's?
Irvin's is definitely listed as the most chaotic force in the group. He's also listed as an eco-terrorist, and they're like basically a bunch of random side notes of like links to other organizations ? And they're like a bunch of different names on
Oh
there
my
that you've
God,
like
it's like
never
a-
heard of.
I had the red
Yeah,
string.
pretty much.
Incredible.
They think I'm working for somebody. I'm just working for myself, baby.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's executing a like higher plan than himself because
Yeah.
that's the only way. Nothing
Yeah.
is related.
Yeah, they're like, what
That's
group
funny
is
as
he
fuck.
with? Essentially, is what the pages are on him.
Yeah, what radical
Mostly just
terrorist
mark him-
group?
All right,
Yeah,
all right. I'm
they
just
mark
gonna
him as
jump
a
ahead.
chaotic dude.
I'm gonna jump ahead to the end of this campaign where Irvin takes over the crime family that we're currently fighting
Ooh.
against. The gold.
Nice.
What the fuck
The
are they called?
golden. whatever. Yeah. The
The
Drowsy.
Golden
then-
League.
The
And
Golden
then
League,
Peter ascends to the throne of his
EJ
family
Corp.
company. Yeah, 100%.
That would be
That's how
fucking
this ends, right?
sick.
Got it?
And then he's like Saruman, and I'm like the dark
Yeah.
guy, like the dark advisor. I'm like, you should
Yeah.
the dark
And then
trees of Narvar 4.
yeah, and then we retire this campaign, start a new Starfinder campaign, and the big bad evil guy is actually the Rizzler, and I have to play both parts at the final fight
Nice.
I'm playing both sides, so I
in
come out
5
on
years. Yeah,
Some would say that's
5
a
actual
perfect
years.
representation. That's actually a perfect representation of the duopoly of man, I think is what they say.
top. Nice meme.
Huh?
Yeah, nice
and
callback.
The last one for Alan is just he's the most mercenary of the group, and then there's like little notes of like possible bribery. It also it implies that he's likely wanted, and there's like multiple aliases, and it lists out Alan, Click, and Cameron. And then it's basically like we're trying to find out what he is hiding from, but they haven't figured out yet.
Ooh, wow.
They did their homework, huh?
Looks like it. Alan just
Captain,
take
I
down
got you
the
pretty
part,
dead on.
rip off where it says Cameron.
What did you just rip off, Alan? What was that? That was valuable information.
I
No?
mean, for who? It's about me, and they're dead now, so.
I'm gonna take mine and frame it.
Shizu would like to try and discern something, some form of tactics from the maps and everything, and try and parse together what the hell is going on with all this stuff, decorations on the wall.
Yeah, have we passed any station like with a big red button that says stop the mind control?
No,
All right, cool.
not yet.
That's good that you checked that though, Peter.
Hey, you know, sometimes we gotta go the Occam's razor approach.
Yeah.
100%. Occam's button.
I'll let you do maybe. You do a culture check if you like.
I am not even trained in
looking at the
culture.
What do you have in terms of like any intelligence-y looking skills?
I wish you would have left it at. What do you have in the way of any intelligence?
Ow. Ow. I think the closest thing would be like a mercenary profession role, and I don't even have a point in that, so
Yeah, I'll let you try just an untrained culture check then.
sure.
He's looking at it and he cannot make sense of any of the notes, like without annotation or something connecting them, and I have no idea what they're marking.
Captain, Click,
Yep.
can you guys parse anything from these maps? It doesn't mean anything to me.
Damn, I missed by one.
But
Oh,
nope,
Actually uncultured.
I never went to
Yeah.
cartography school.
But yeah, I don't know. With their, like military maps, I assume, or something.
hmm.
Troop movement, maybe.
Can Alan, we should probably document these, no?
Sure, go ahead.
Just
She would like to just, because I guess he doesn't know that this actually connects back to the room, right? Just
Yeah.
clear through the hallway and then go back and clear these rooms down here. Start interrogation.
Which one?
Yeah, wait,
Are you checking next?
let's do
Spawn
B.
three.
Wait,
Yeah.
there might be people on
B.
these fucking tables that we have not
Yeah.
even. Ooh,
B,
not that
A.
I'm.
That was part of what I want to say in here.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they didn't come out after that combat though, because literally gunfire
Or
and
they're-
screaming.
I don't know,
Or
maybe like
they're
Winston this year. He's like a
restrained.
piss boy, labor boy. He does all the manual labor. He's like, but I don't want to fight. I'm just here for the.
Or they're
fight.
restrained
I'm
and
just a nephew of the
couldn't
Lord.
get up.
I will pride myself and say I've never had an NPC talk like that, so
Yeah, because you only have two voices.
that doesn't require a voice to go. Ba, 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 ba.
Fuck up, Taming.
Wow.
Holy moly.
It was a callback. It was a callback.
We're
Okay, I love both of them.
we are
Don't let him bring you down.
16 minutes into the session, and you already trying to get kicked out.
I mean, it's the theme.
I'm
How
a
many times
moderator.
has it
I'm
been
the Chris James, a great DM moderator. You can't fire me.
That
You know, when
was
Urban has a heart attack and dies right in the middle of the room.
that hardly made any
Moving on.
sense.
Yeah.
So disrespectful. That's okay. Okay, so you open up this room. This room, it looks like an examination room with a table and some diagnostics attached to it. But the room itself is built out of what appears to be a large humming machine. There is an individual inside the room you guys recognize as Lyndall, the smuggler that we had met briefly and rescued. He is restrained to the table. The machines around him are currently active, humming, like I was saying. There are also some screens on there that are measuring different statistics for him, like his vitals and whatnot. And then there is another one that has more esoteric symbols sort of flashing across the screen periodically. But as soon as you guys open the door, he does seem at least lucid, and he like looks over at the sound and sees you guys, and he's like, please, get me out of here, please.
Can do. And Rizzler takes his katana and just stabs into the whirring machine.
Nice. Okay.
Doesn't cut the restraining straps, but
Stop.
attacks the machine head on.
You stop the machine first, just in case,
Okay.
and then unrestrain him.
Okay, make a will save.
Oh, will
Shizu
save?
Moved to, yeah, did Shizu move
Fuck
in
yeah.
to help the guy out as well?
Well, so I think like Shizu probably like walked into the room and was like, oh, you know, it's nice, and then like kind of checks all the corners and stuff. He says, help me, and then Riz kind of pushes past him. It's
Yeah.
like, and fucking like swings with the katana.
Alright, so you can also make a will save then.
Okay.
Will saves are the only ones I have any like chance of actually succeeding.
Both take 14 psychic damage, as when you explode the computer, which it does explode with the katana, it just like the computer out here, you effectively stabbed into the
Oh, that's right.
electronics of it.
I have a
When it
theme.
explodes, though, the sort of arcane symbols on the screen flash a bright purple, echo out, and then only you two hear it in your mind. Is like a high-pitched screeching noise that briefly gives you the worst migraine you've ever had in your life, and then it fades almost as quickly as it came.
Does it look like there's also pain that's inflicted? I'm totally sorry. I'm forgetting the name of the smuggler that's on the table
Lyndall.
right now. Lyndall. Does Lyndall also look like he's hurt
Yeah.
by the process? Okay.
He like flinches and is like trying to get up, and you see he gets a little nosebleed, but he doesn't die.
And I think we've talked about this, but let's leave anything to do with technology and computers to click. No.
Is the machine broken now, or is it still operating?
It's all turned off.
Epic. Look. As he's trying to yank the katana out of it.
Like,
Look!
stuck.
Hold on. Cha! Oh! Look.
Shizu just like reaches over and just comes, just pops
Yeah.
down.
Look. He does the cool like katana sheath that all samurai do. I got results.
You're such waves, dude. I'm so mad. Yes. I think that Click Allen might be able to give us results without my head feeling like it's going to shatter. No?
Oh, I mean, that was... There, and it's gone. I mean, you know, whatever, problem solved. Lyndall! Hey!
Shizu's gonna go to pick up the prisoner to swap her onto the table as restrained, by the way.
Oh,
Or
interesting.
grab her.
So
down.
while he's like, you know, untethering her and untethering him and, you know, conversing.
So he'll take the hand up, get off the table. It's like, oh, thank fucking God. Okay.
Yeah, what's going on? What happened? Give us like summarize, but like start to finish. The fuck?
What do you mean? Don't you know you're here? Aren't you rescuing me?
Well, yeah, but like I just want to know like what they have done to you so far. Like I know it's been a day or whatever, but like the
trying to
more
remember.
information we have, the better.
Yeah, no, it's fuck. I went to go meet up with you. I was gathering the funds to pay you for the stuff. I got grabbed by the police. It got a little blurry after that. I'm pretty sure I got kicked in the head a few times, thrown into some vehicle. There was water. I woke up in a hospital of some kind, but there were only Vesk and robots there. And then I got moved around a few times, and I got put in that room. I've been in there for I don't fucking know how long. They strapped me down, and that machine was it felt like it was talking in my head, but I couldn't understand the words. But I've been in it's I have the worst fucking headache.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. Well, we're gonna get you out of here.
Oh, good, great. And then
You mentioned
Shizu-
water?
Yeah, I heard water when I was moved here. I guess.
It's an island, so they took a boat.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if there's any like connection to
Oh, I
Disney's
see.
ship that's like under the water. Probably not. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
right. I
Shizu-
see. I see.
Yeah. Shizu would like to clear 19A and 18 to see if potentially 19A is also an operation room with a functioning computer, so then we can just fucking leave her with the brain programmer. Pretty cool. Just desserts.
Nice. Alright. You want to just like set the guy Lindell down for now?
I think Rizzler will stay with him, just kind of as a information gathering and hey, you're gonna be okay. I'm the Rizzler, your savior.
We should get out of here quickly.
That's the plan.
Yep, good. Alright, Shizu kicks open this one. It does look like almost mirror identical to 19B. Currently, there is also a person strapped there. You see Neva is strapped to this one. She is unconscious, unlike Lindell though, but the screens indicate she is still alive, and the machine is also active on her. So you can, even though she's unconscious, you can see the sort of like eyelid flickering of like the rapid eye movement.
Alan, do you think that you can disable this machine?
I mean, every computer's got an off button. I can figure it out.
Hopefully, not a sword-shaped off button.
The
Yeah,
last
no,
one
I'm not
did.
gonna do that.
Riz like yells from the other room.
Yeah, he hears the last one did. You fucks.
Alan's like, wow, look, crazy. It's literally right here. Like, turns off.
That's pretty intuitive.
Yeah, no migraine or anything.
She's just gonna start like, you know, getting Neva off of the table, or at least just undoing her bindings so that when she rises.
Yeah, she, unless you do something, she does not wake up on her own when the machine turns off. She's still just unconscious.
Actually, Shizu fucking hates the Yosoki. He's kind of racist, remember? Specifically
Oh,
the
that's
Yosoki.
right. He hates rats.
Yeah, and actually, he dislikes Neva the most.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, so
that's
she's
because
gonna
that's
kinda,
because
like-
she talked shit and hurt his feelings.
Yeah, dude, she's a bitch. What a rat.
It was bad.
She's just gonna
It was
kinda,
friendly
like,
banter.
glare at Neva, turn to Alan. Could you help her out? I'm gonna go and check the last room.
Yeah, sure. Start unstrapping her. You look at that other room. You pull it open, and it appears to be a armory. There are weapon and shield racks, as well as armor stands, and a line of tables that have different like weapon maintenance kits and things like that laid out on them. It doesn't look as stocked as you would imagine. There are a lot of places where either there never was equipment or there used to be more equipment and it was recently removed. So maybe the facility had more people in the past, or they never got fully staffed. You're not sure, but there isn't a ton of stuff lying around.
Interesting.
I'll write out the extra stuff here if we're gonna add to the loot.
I was about to say, that's probably going to be a considerable amount, so Shizu will probably be doing inventory, and then once he's done with that, he'll go pick up the current captive and then move her to the table once Alan's done.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay, cool.
I will drag her over to Irvin. It's like, you're the doctor-ish. Be alive? You want to wake her up? I can't wake her up. I slapped her a few times. Didn't work.
What the fuck are these items?
Can I use my third eye to see if like there's a soul inside of her?
Ooh.
Gosh,
Jesus
what all does your
fucking
third eye
Christ.
do exactly?
It's fuck.
It's the Imperial creature.
I don't know if it works like that. I just thought it'd be
that's
a,
sick. Yeah,
a cool way to do it.
yeah. I think you could basically focus it, and I'll say with a like DC 15 mysticism check, you could tell if someone has an inhabited soul still. Nice, yeah. So yeah, she still seems to be alive, a working soul in order and everything.
Her chain is tethered, although faultless in its strength at times.
Stares at you for a second, like, so
What?
we're not waking her up.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? Sorry.
We
Tim, could you
don't
say
know if she's what?
sorry, could you say the thing that you said before this one more time? I
Her
totally
chain falters, but she is still tethered. Essentially, we don't know if she's been brainwashed or not. We probably don't want to wake her up.
That's fair. Sure. Let's leave her there for now.
No problem with me.
Very good.
That's all the rooms. We have 2 of the prisoners. Dizzy's still missing, and then or unaccounted for rather. But
We have to carry them out and everything, right? Well, not the
Well,
one that's awake.
yeah,
I
Lyndall
mean,
will
we
have to,
could
but-
leave them.
Absolutely
No,
not.
I mean we should definitely take them with, right?
Neva, how long have you been here?
They're
She's still
unconscious.
unconscious.
Oh,
can
she's
make her
unconscious.
do
I see, I
well.
see.
Talking to
I
Yeah.
think we should. We either
Sorry,
need to
I
decide
thought you were
we're
talking about.
interrogating first or waking her up first.
That's what Alan
Yeah.
was asking Irvin. Because
Yeah.
he's like,
My vote is
I slapped her a little bit, but she didn't wake up.
My vote is
Um,
no, but Riz is the captain.
well, we don't have to wake her up necessarily to know what
Riz is the
she's.
captain.
To know what's going on in her brain.
I would recommend that we do our interrogation, leave that situation. We can wake her up once we're in a safer environment. Maybe we should wake her up though, so that she's less of a liability to carry around, because I will definitely be the one slinging her on my back.
Don't worry, I'm gonna see what the fuck is going on in her brain.
Ooh.
Right, so you get through. The ability does work. It's possibly the most unpleasant mind reading experience the resort has had. It's almost like he's listening to 2 different people watch 2 very loud television shows at the same time in the same room.
That's horrific.
So the dialogue is overlapping and it's really hard for him to follow, but he does discern one of it is the actual Neva still, like the top of
Yeah.
memories, and she's like basically not so much panicked and more of like a vengeful rage of like, fuck these Vesk, I'm gonna find out who the fuck did this to me, I'm gonna get revenge and along that track. And then the other one is like, I really just want to retire on the beach and become a shell collector, and like that just seems like the greatest life that I could possibly live.
Shell collector.
Interesting. Huh.
That's so wholesome. Not to be a semantic asshole, but detect thoughts, does that work on unconscious creatures?
It doesn't
Okay.
say otherwise.
Yeah,
I-
it's just if they're unconscious, you're more likely to get like
Yeah.
random associations or whatever they might be dreaming about or their last memory, and as opposed to like something that you're might hoping is more relevant.
So now the
I
real
just-
question
just-
is,
oh.
It is
would
coned. I could hit a will save on this lady also actually for you.
I was thinking
Yeah,
you
fuck
detect
it.
the presence or absence of thoughts from conscious creatures that have intelligence scores of at least 1, so I didn't know if that meant if they're unconscious.
No, conscious like sentient,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
as opposed to like
yeah.
a plant.
Conscious
Okay,
as in
or
has
like a
thought.
lower intelligence. I
Yeah.
get you.
Okay, she failed as well for the duration. Is truth is cone of truth also concentration, or is it? No, it's just emanate zone of truth. Okay, so currently she doesn't have very many thoughts because she's unconscious and wasn't just strapped to a brain machine. So she's just out, but she did fail. So basically, for the entire duration of your interrogation, not only does she have to speak the truth, but you also get to hear her inner monologue.
Epic.
Can we parse what the brain machine is doing in 19A? To see if Irvin can rig it up or dabble with it. It seems like it's kind of pseudo arcane, right? He might.
So
that.
while we
Maybe we
interrogate,
should do
he
that
fucks with
after
it.
interrogation.
Sure, and I was thinking maybe it would be useful to, I don't know, do some psychological warfare on her to condition her
Dude.
for certain answers.
We don't need a fucking machine for that.
No.
You are a machine, though.
A sex machine. Wow.
I was gonna say an interrogation machine, but sure.
That too.
Well, not.
I was gonna say, would it explode Neva's mind if I used Mind Link and added a third voice in her head?
I mean, you have no idea, but you're certainly welcome to try.
Or can he just aim the mind link just to shatter the?
Well, yeah.
wall
So
down?
that's what I was gonna say. Is can I
Yeah.
Mind Link and use Rizzler's voice and psychic ability to just push out the nonsense, what I can
Programming.
parse to be the brainwash.
I'll let you do a diplomacy check, basically, where you're trying to
Very cool.
mentally convince her of reality.
25.
Wait, so yeah, and since she failed it, okay, well, before I give you this success,
Yeah.
the diplomacy check you're going to be doing is going to take a minute of your interrogation time while reading your mind. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine because it's on truth is 5 minutes. So
Yeah, so you have 4 minutes left of both of the other abilities.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, by the end of your attempt to both remind her who she is, your interactions with her, and other tactics that you've just learned of just being a soothing Riz master person.
Yeah.
You do now when you're listening to the detect thoughts with her, it's much more calm. There does seem to predominantly only be one voice. You occasionally hear an echo, still lingering, but it's not nearly the garble it was before.
Sweet. He'll kind of turn to the party and be like, "Okay, I wouldn't wake her up just yet, but I do
Wasn't
think
planning on it.
I made significant progress so that she won't wake up confused and a shell collector. I'll get into
shell
details.
collector?
Don't worry about it. I was reading her mind too. It's a mess."
Well, on another note, here are a whole bunch of blades that I found in the other room.
Whoa!
Holds out all of
Just
the different blades.
all of his arms.
Is it? I'm sorry. It's here. It's an advanced Dashko.
Dashko.
I think so.
Yeah. An Aurora Storm Dashko. A Field Irising Shield. Ooh, I might look into that. And a Red Star Plasma Dashko, which sounds very aesthetic, as like a Wakasashi short blade for the Riz.
I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure.
The traditional weapon of the Vesk. The Dashko is composed of 1 to 4 triangular blades arranged in a row and attached to a long haft. Ideal for devastating overhand blows and catching and parrying enemy weapons. Its use is a highly respected art form in traditional Vex society, but it also sees use by creatures of other races.
Oh, it looks like
Check out the Red Star Plasma Dashko, though, because it functions like a pseudo-ranged weapon, which is kind of sick.
it's the Vesk dude in the middle's weapon with the 3 blades sticking out.
Oh,
That's
fuck
the polearm
yeah.
that I meant. So what's the other weapon?
Oh.
The
Thought she was
Doshikari.
using that. Yeah, the Doshikari is that.
Maybe that's the short sword type bit. Oh yeah, that thing's fucking sick.
Internal generator maintains the blue blades of an ominously crackling Doshko. This is the Storm Doshko. The ozone and oil smell of an active Storm Doshko is unmistakable. What the fuck?
So these are just like fucking lightsabers if they were axes.
God, dude.
Yeah, literally.
Well, and those do exist canonically in the Star Wars world. Light axes. They're fucking sick.
Yeah, and like the Dark Blade, or what the fuck is that thing called? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the Doshikari. Okay, so Doshikari is a triple bladed punching dagger, so it's similar to the thing,
But it's
yeah.
for your fist, so you go bop, bop.
yeah. So it's like Wolverine claw type.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
Anyway, we got there.
We did.
Right,
Wait,
so
you said the Doshko was a one-handed weapon? No,
It's a
Doshkos
two.
are a two-handed weapon.
No, yeah, I had them mixed up. The Doshikari was the one-handed, smaller, like punching thing. The Doshko
I
is
gotcha.
the like two-handed pike-looking thing.
I gotcha. I just wanted to just verify.
Who are we interrogating? The only interrogatee.
Well, I wasn't
the
sure if you
lady.
were waking up the rat.
No, not yet. No, I just cleared her head. I'm gonna let her
Okay.
let her mind settle. So yeah, Vesk first because we got Zone of Truth and I'm in her head at the same time.
Okay, let's do it.
In their head.
Alright, you wake her up.
This stuff to the group loot.
I've already.
Yes.
It's in group loot. Yep. Let's
Captain,
see.
it's your call. Ready to begin not intimidation, interrogation.
Wait.
Excellent.
Hold on, before we start, shouldn't we move her into one of the rooms, like, so we can step outside and talk?
She's strapped
Oh,
down.
big
I
ass
thought
room?
I thought she was strapped to this.
The active
examination
one,
so
table.
we're
or
in
the
the
one
room.
that I didn't stab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that you didn't stab, because then potentially we can just leave her with the brain control device
Fair.
just to like wipe her or something.
Okay. Sorry, we were just in the other
God,
room.
that's
wasn't sure.
brutal.
Okay.
It's kind of fucked.
Alright, you wake her up after thoroughly strapping her down, removing all of her dangerous equipment.
Excellent.
She wakes up and takes a moment for her to calibrate, the situation after coming out of a combat situation and being unconscious. So both her words and her thoughts are kind of echoing each other at the beginning of just like, what is going on? Oh, fuck.
Well. How the table turns.
No. She's on top of the table, Captain.
Does it turn?
There's no turning. No.
How the tides of change have washed over this battlefield.
We are on an island. That makes sense.
You immediately pick up in her thoughts. Okay, I've activated the emergency alarm.
You should
Oh,
turn off
it
that
should be-
emergency alarm if you want to live.
She's just gonna like shoot a knowing glance to Alan to see if we can also counteract it on our side.
And Rizzler's gonna just take out his pistol and aim it at her like temple.
She like narrow her eyes suspiciously on you for a moment, but she's like, I have no intention of letting you leave here alive, whether I need to die or not.
Okay. How do I deactivate the secret alarm?
Giving her prompts so that her inner monologue will tell you the answer. It's like you've done this before.
And it's Zone of Truth. So either she
Yeah.
flat out refuses
guaranteed.
or she accidentally lets something slip.
Hey.
She just like smirks and is like, it's too late. And in your mind, you don't get a way to disable it or get around it, but you do realize that because she's basically thinking about what she just did. She had it's almost like a cyanide pill thing in her teeth, but it was like an emergency bite on this, and then the signal goes out. So basically, when she woke up, she
Clever.
immediately bit on it and sent it out.
Okay. Well,
Can we counteract that? Like cancel the alarm? disable
It
it.
doesn't seem that
Shut
way.
down the communications.
Like the
We
signal
hunt for
already went
active
out.
passwords in her brain.
Yeah, signal's out. Well, that's a shame. But okay. You wanna tell me a little bit about what the fuck's going on here? Like why?
Her inner thoughts are mostly like, wait, does he actually know nothing? What? And then she responds like, you should know why you're our enemy.
Well, no. I mean a little bit, but not really.
No.
Is this because of Aline? Or because of the shit we did back on Vest... Fuck, was it Vest 2? Where the fuck were we?
Best two sound right.
Yeah. No, about the Hellfire Toxin and Agavana.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Agavana's great. Have you met her?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful lady. Yeah. Like... bummer, but she paid me more. I could have been after her for you guys if you forked over the cash. It's not my fault you're cheap.
We were offered compensation.
Yeah, but it's not my fault you're cheap.
Like, what is that exactly going on? She like look to the other two and like, or look to the three other and go from each person like she's gonna be like, I'm gonna talk to someone else who's more sane. Looks at Sheezy for a moment, like, okay, maybe not him. Looks to Irvin, even for the briefest moment, is like, not him. Look over at
Step
Alan.
to the swarm!
Wait, no, that means you'd be pro Vesk in this instance.
I'm still pro Vesk.
No, he's always been pro Vesk. Yeah, it's really a shame I'm the only person that you can talk to, isn't it? Now, let's get down to brass tacks. What the fuck is this machine doing? How can I disable it and free all my friends so I can get out of here scot-free? Because no matter how powerful your silent alarm is or how many armies you send my way, I will escape, I will kill them all, and I'll piss on your grave.
How would we piss on her grave if we don't know where she's buried?
I will bury
Too
her,
intimidating.
Shizu.
I'll count that 17 as the assist.
That's nice. Yeah. when she looks over to Shizu, he's like, her.
26!
He's like a little like growl.
Nice. You see, she falters for a moment, mostly at the thought that you could possibly have any chance to succeed, when she already thought that, like, inevitably she'd be able to wipe the floor with us, and so she's already in a position of like, oh shit, did I underestimate them? Did I fuck up here? But her inner monologue is more that she's less afraid of you and more afraid of repercussions she would face from her organization, from the Adamant Scale. But she also then afterwards, briefly, you get the impression from her thoughts that if you remove the prisoners from this island, most of them haven't been treated enough with the machine for the effects to be permanent yet. So given time, a little bit variable with each of them, but they should just recover naturally. But
yeah.
She opens her mouth to speak, and then like it seems like she gets choked up on the words for a moment, and then her mind is like, why can't I lie? And then she just glares at you.
Ooh, busy brain. And he like pokes her forehead. Man, got a lot of thoughts up there, don't you? Look, I'm just gonna keep asking questions. Who's your boss? Who can I speak to about the poor management of this facility? Given that you let 4 armed and known dangerous mercenaries onto the island fully expecting to kick our ass? Because that's pretty short-sighted. Like, I'd love to speak to your superior with the Adamant Scale to, like, really settle this whole Hellfire Toxin thing once and for all.
You get less a name or anything and more an image of
Yeah.
a dark black and red scaled vest. Though the image itself is very blurry, as if she has never properly seen them. So it's mostly just a silhouette.
So after he does that, I'm going to speak into her mind and say, who is your most beloved person? Who would you feel most hurt about losing? Who do you do all this fucked up shit for? And I just keep repeating those questions until she can't help but think about it.
She is genuinely thinking about this figure, at least when he asked about the adamant scale. It's literally that she just cannot bring a more accurate image of the person. But when you start feeding that into her, you get another image of a different Vesk. This one is much more clear. It is a male Vesk, and you don't get words because now she is actively trying to like not think certain things. But even just constantly being poked and prodded with Irvin's suggestions, you just get the sense that the second Vesk that you're looking at is like a lover of hers.
Oh.
I'm going to inject into her some drugs to make her mind less, what's it called? Able
Resistant.
to focus like that, like be less strong.
Okay.
We have days
Taking
of
out.
making you talk.
So I tie up, what's it called? The thing around the wrist, find the vein, and
Does it have like any DCs that she needs to make, or is it just like -4 will save or?
I don't think there's a thing for it. I was trying to find one. The closest thing is I could find what's it called? The neuroimitator, but I don't know where actual drugs are in the like items. I don't know if there are actually drugs.
There are some. It's in like a weird spot. I
Medicinals.
remember.
Because what I would have
It's,
used is some additional
It's
stuff from the
equipment,
zombie
other
tablets.
medicinals. Equipment, other
The-
medicinals, right?
I didn't see anything in medicinals though. There's one neuroimitator in there for drugs.
Ah.
Yeah, I like listed them out and I put it into a text document, and there isn't like something that
Weird.
like actively hallucinates you. I do have my pharmacology thing though, but it doesn't affect her here,
Yeah.
which would be the inhibitor here. But that's for physical stuff.
Okay, found it. It's under. It has its own thing, but it's in like the diseases and poison section. I'll link it for you.
That makes sense.
It's the page that has all the drugs in it. There's a whole bunch of different ones in there.
Oh,
Do all sorts of things.
afflictions. Nice.
So wait,
in urban
special
make these?
materials?
Yeah.
Sorry, where is it?
I just
Under-
linked it in the D20.
Oh,
Afflictions,
There are
category
afflictions.
drug.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a list of
Oh,
all the drugs
cool.
by level. Or not by level, it's in alphabetical order, but yeah.
okay. Well, I would have used some of the zombie tablet stuff that I
Okay.
got from the station. I don't know what that actually was.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember.
We can go to the bathroom, but keep on going.
Go
Shizu
piss
would like to
queen.
move to a tactical vantage point and then try to recover some of his stamina points while he holds perimeter, because if there's an alarm, then there might be people coming.
So you injected that, did you... Sorry, I missed because we got distracted by the drug thing. What were you doing after you injected her with it?
I just want to keep asking the questions to break her concentration. Like, she's trying to
Oh, okay,
avoid
just-
thinking about it.
Gotcha. Okay, so what was Rizzler's next question then? Or query or anything?
Um,
Oh, sorry. Assumingly, Rizzler can hear me talk into her mind, right?
oh,
Just,
I
like,
mean, he
posting
can
it?
just hear you talk.
Well, no, I'm telepathically speaking.
Oh, then. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know how that
But
would
because
work.
you're peering into her mind, can
I
you
would
hear my voice? Like a VR chat room. I entered the VR
Yeah,
chat.
I'll let that be how it works. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Okay.
cool. Next question. Gosh. Hey, so how, if I were you, if you were me, if you were in my situation, how would you shut off the whole, like, is it just these two machines? Are there more that I should, like, do I have to blow up the whole island to like really seal the deal, or like do I only have to cause minor damage to stop this whole brainwashing situation?
You do get pretty much all the following questions. She's like not gonna say anything, so this is mostly just everything from her mind. But you do get that pretty much you could destroy these particular ones fairly easily. You don't get the impression that if you destroyed these, the adamant scale would no longer have access to this technology ever. So they definitely have the ability to recreate the machines, but at least in this system, they appear to only have these two.
Yeah, well, and it appears that it's localized, that it's not broadcasting a signal, it's more like recurring treatment that causes it. So yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So there's no way to reverse it?
No, there is. It's mostly you get repeated treatments up to a point, and then it's irreversible, but no one on the island has been here long enough that it's irreversible. So just with time, everyone on the island will recover.
Yeah.
Is there a way to command authority such that they'll follow us off the island?
We'll find a way. Even if it means scooping them into the cargo. Oh yeah. Ooh, can we take control? Like,
yeah.
How do we change the programming?
So for the first question for Irvin, he does get the impression that really just with enough force and personality, you could convince them just like anyone else. You know, essentially through diplomacy or intimidate, you can get them to follow you and leave the island and whatnot and convince them. In terms of how to control them, he doesn't appear to have the technical knowledge on like how to fine-tune the program to be like, hey, instead of randomly generating new lives for these people, make them my slave type thing. So though she is intelligent and knows how to operate the machine, she doesn't know how to essentially code it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Where's Dizzy?
She gets a image that basically an image of Dizzy hunched over in some sort of workshop working on a machine.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Who else were we missing?
If you like add that, basically you get
Yeah.
I was about to say, do we have like the schematics or like the layout? Like yeah, I'm trying to think about like a good analogy for like a video game comparison. I guess it's like the map that you unlock like when you do the sky towers in Zelda, you know, where it's like it becomes like part of our fucking HUD.
We don't currently have anything like that yet.
Were we missing anybody else other than these three, or I guess Dizzy, Eva, and the other guy?
These three were the only ones we didn't account for from the main prison island. The only other two that were kind of missing were the other two members of her crew, but last we heard is they had escaped and didn't get captured.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So their ship is here.
Right.
So.
Why is their ship offshore?
It's not even
you
offshore.
Get a lot of,
it's like
you get a lot of
water,
confusion.
Right? Yeah, they don't know about it.
There, but yeah, you get confusion. She didn't seem to even know that the ship was here.
God, we're probably running out of question time.
Okay. Whistler, ready to ice her?
Almost. I have one more question for you, my darling. Who was the other Vesk that flashed through your memories? Not your boss.
You get that it is a military general in the Vesk's army, and it is for her lover and also another secret member of the Adamant Scale.
Do we have a name?
Probably not.
She is very
Yeah, she's
actively
withholding
avoiding the
information.
name.
Well, at least I know what
Is
he
there-
looks like, and
Is there anything I can do to break her like resistance anything more?
I'll let you do an opposed will save for this to try and get her to drop it.
I'd like to help by saying the following. Well, at least I know what he looks like, so I could try to find him, so I know who to send, your remains to, unless you have a name and address. I don't mean him any harm. I just want to make sure that you and your personal effects end up with the right person. I'm not the worst person in the world, mind you. Just a pretty bad one. And the pistol at her temple starts to, like, whir up, like...
Nice.
Real quick brainstorming, right? Player to player, right? I'm thinking about her as a character, right? She seems to not fear death, like literally at all. Like could fucking care less because it's more about the mission.
Yeah.
Scare her with the fact that you know how to reprogram the brain machine, set it to default, which just wipes her entire mind and removes her purpose and fundamental reason for existence. That's like a
That's pretty
existential
mean.
crisis for this character.
That's
We're
pretty
gonna
mean.
make you
That is
forget
psychological,
everyone
right?
you love. You'll have
You
no
will forget
reason
your
to be
entire purpose
Vesk.
of existence. Yeah, you will no longer be part of the adamant scale.
You don't
That's
get
what
to be
she holds
Vesk.
sacred.
That's pretty mean. That's some type
Well,
of
first
shit
you can
they
do
would
your
do.
Opposed will save.
Yeah, sorry. I just brainstorming, you know.
Yeah. Alright, so the initial threat does not work. You don't get a name. Though you're welcome, like Chris's suggestion, to add more. But the initial threat, ineffective.
Alan, are you able to start the machine process?
Oh, hold on.
I could turn it back on.
Good idea.
So it would give her a new life, but I can't, like, pick what kind of life, if that's what you mean.
It doesn't matter. I just want her to forget everyone she loved.
Hold on.
I, like, looks at her for a second. It's like, alright.
I would like to cast Disguise Self and appear in the image of her lover.
Stepping out of the room first. I'm
Yeah,
assuming,
so he's gonna
or-
step out of the room.
Yeah. She's will come running up. Captain, how's it going? We need to move.
Oh, don't worry. I have one more plan.
Okay, one more plan. We have to get out of here.
Actually, he's going to disguise himself as the general. Because this lasts 50 minutes. And that could come in handy.
So it is, you're filling in a lot of details since you don't have them all. So
Sure.
It's a lot of guesswork.
Yeah, a lot of guesswork, but we'll give that a shot and be like, what was her... Did she tell us her name?
Her name?
Yeah, I thought it...
Yeah, she said Renovia.
And he'll,
Real quick, Shizu would like to use his comms because he's seeing, the captain fucking swap into obviously a disguise to try and do like a bait and switch. So he's gonna use personal comms even though they're in the room, right next to him. Gonna radio into Alan and Irvin and be like, hey guys, step out for a moment. Right? Because otherwise it's not a believable disguise if they're just like, oh, hello there, General.
yeah. And then right...
I'll say, okay, she's hooked up. Let's get out of here.
And then right before the Rizzler enters as General Bad Boy, you hear he fires three shots of his pistol into the ground, one for each person. Four.
He's just gonna give like a Wilhelm scream, like, oh.
Yeah. He's gonna do
Alan
four
stares at Shizu.
4 shots and then enter the room.
Alright, then you walk in.
Renovia, I'm disappointed in you.
You can do a bluff check.
Goddamn right, I can do a fucking bluff check with a +10 circumstance bonus, baby. 37.
He looks already very mentally drained from all the psychic energy that was going on in her mind, her trying to resist both the zone of truth and the read mind thing, and the machine
And
has been
drugs.
turned on. Oh yeah, and the drugs. So she's like thoroughly addled at this point, and she's just like staring at you as you come in, and she's like, "What? Let me out."
You had a simple task. It took me less than 30 seconds to kill all 4 of them. Meanwhile, I have to walk through a mess out there with top secret information on the line?
Sorry, I didn't have my entire squad here when they arrived.
That unacceptable, Renovaya.
Yes.
We brought you into this position for a fucking reason. And here I am, standing over you, strapped to one of your own damn tables, because you got beat up by a space pimp and his cronies?
I know. I'm sorry. It's unacceptable. As soon as the rest of my squad gets back here, we will find Agavana and we will end this trail.
You're using a lot of we statements, Renovaya. And I can't help but feel that this is a suiting end of your contract, let's say.
I mean,
Let's just say we're letting you go. And he turns on the machine, or activates it, and then walks out of the room.
scream as the door closes.
Fate complete.
Now you're
Gorgeous.
all evil alive.
I think there's an intentional reason why Shizu happens to not be in the room whenever these not great things are occurring.
Yeah,
But
when
he-
Rizzler's
he
dark side
experienced-
fucking creeps out and just like...
I mean, so I think Shizu is he's slightly turned off by the fact, but also has a very in-depth awareness of this is how you would fucking interrogate her. It's break her fucking brain. But also I'm trying to be
But I don't fuck with that shit, yeah.
reformed. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that shit anymore. Yeah.
I was like, okay, we're leaving?
Yeah, I think we're leaving.
Probably,
So...
let's round up everyone and get on that ship on the coast.
How many, Okay, wait, so... I have so many fucking questions. First off, Alan, have you been able to identify and track and then disable the alert that she sent out? Because I'm surprised that there hasn't been a response yet.
If she sent a signal, it sent and we weren't aware, and then it got there, and so whatever is supposed to be happening is happening now.
How does
I could
how does
stop it, but they
computers-
already know.
How do computers work in this universe, I guess? If this is a hub mainframe and stuff, do you have admin controls by default?
Not if we don't have the fucking password.
Yeah, you need basically all the
Then
normal
security
access
clearances,
requirements and stuff. Yeah, and then I could try and hack through it with the computer's check. And then essentially, depending on what it is, there's basically built-in traps, which are called countermeasures. That if I fail or I fail by a certain range, different things will happen.
Alerts and stuff. Yeah. Can you the
Or
only reason I
say,
bring it
oh,
up is that-
oopsie, a false alarm. Like,
Yeah, well, exactly. It's just essentially kill the distress signal and be never mind. Stand down.
so
I don't know
that's...
if I could send a stand down signal, but I could try and turn it off.
That's
You-
not worth the time investment.
Yeah, honestly, we're running out of time. I'm already disguised as her boss, so as long as you guys pretend like you also went through the machines and are all dazed and want to be, flower store owners and record shop clerks, I think we have a pretty easy out, because I could be all tough guy, I'm a big red and black vest,
I'm afraid that the moment that we walk outside of this underground laboratory, the entire base is sitting there waiting for us,
Possibly.
including
Possibly.
the actual general.
We do have the tunnel that goes out.
So,
Can you guys fit in there?
so that's what I was gonna ask.
Tight squeeze, we
Chris.
could.
Yeah, Chris, in terms of logistics and stuff, either Alan or Shizu has to climb up to pilot Neva's ship, right?
More than likely.
Yeah. Also, we probably have to wake Neva up, all things considered, because Shizu probably can't carry her out like a backpack. Right?
Oh, yeah, but that's fine because I cleared her mind, so she should at least be somewhat, like,
Yeah.
put together enough to crawl through a tube like the hamster that she is.
Also, sorry,
think
where's our
all of us
smuggler
should-
friend?
He's hanging, Lindell.
Like
Yeah.
hanging out in the corners, just like, what the fuck
Yeah.
did you guys do to her?
He's just sitting there and he's like, fuck that bitch, whatever, do interrogation, okay.
That's crazy. Even though he was just being subjected to it, so he knows the pain that is being extracted.
Yeah, but
Worth it.
He already was kind of anti-authoritarian smuggler guy, and now this
That's
secret
fair. Yeah, now
cabal
he's,
of
like, literally
elitist
fucked the system.
dictators was like,
Yeah.
yeah, like fuck this bitch.
So I don't know. Can all of us climb out of the distress pipe? I feel like that's like the escape route,
Yeah.
realistically. But
Everyone can. It's just a tight fit, but game stat-wise, you can.
how confident are we of, by force, taking back the entire island? And the only
Against
reason
an
I bring it up
army
is
of
because if we could
drones?
if we could disable all of the drones and stuff from this computer, right, with an Allen check.
Oh,
You
that's
see what I mean? I don't know what, like, this is a big underground laboratory. This is, like, kind of like the control apparatus. I wonder if...
well, we don't know if it's.
This might not be where it's controlled from.
I'll start on it. You guys
Okay.
start walking upstairs to tell everyone to come down here to go through the tunnel. How about that?
Oh, I like
we are
that.
wasting time discussing this plan right now.
Ooh, I really like that
Well,
idea actually. Funnel everybody
Let's
through.
go do it.
Yeah,
We're doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Chop, chop.
We need to wake Neva up.
She can wait.
You wanna get her-
Yeah.
Wait, she can wait?
Well, I mean, she could. We're just gathering people right now. Like we could wake
Yeah,
her
you need
up.
to bring them all to I2.
Like she could. We don't have to wake her up now.
While you guys are doing
necessarily.
that, I'm gonna head to the tunnel. Is there any way for us to start, like, calling over the ship?
If Neva was awake, yes, we would be able to, I think.
Oh,
Or we would be
fuck
more
it. We can
empowered
wake
to.
her up then. Yeah.
I can't wake her up. I think that's like you think it's like wakey wakey.
Also, hold on. So he's there. He gets on the computer and he starts to do it. You guys, even though he told you to go, immediately start arguing again about whether to wake her up.
I'm
or
not arguing. I'm going.
Yeah,
You're
me
going
too.
into this tunnel.
I think also the problem is like not all of this is in universe. Some of this is like player to
Yeah.
player being like,
Because it's time sensitive,
okay,
you're
Uh,
talking.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're walking this way to go towards the tunnel, and then on the way, you're like, wait, should we go back for her right now? No, we need to grab these people, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so she's
Yeah.
still with Alan.
Yeah, she's still here currently with Alan. So as you guys are walking, it is somewhat muted, but you can hear being blasted over presumably microphone or speaking something on the surface. It says all residents should return to their rooms and await instruction. Enforcement drones are on their way to restore order. Do not be alarmed. And this basically repeats every like minute or so.
Enforcement drones.
Yeah. While we were on the surface, did we see where that announcement might be made for? Like, if it's some, does it sound like it's an automated type message, or is it somebody actually speaking into a PA
No,
system?
it sounds like it's automated because it repeats
Yeah,
on
okay.
like the
Gotcha,
perfect
gotcha.
every
Yeah, every
60
cadence.
seconds,
Yeah,
and it's
okay.
always the same thing. Yeah.
It's like on the PA.
Okay.
And the second thing, as I'll assume Rizzler's in the front. 'cause he's the
I think
talker,
they're going
right?
out I1.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going this way to go out I1, but on your way there,
I do want to be conscious of the trap we reverse Uno card did at the beginning of this, by the way.
Wait, what do you mean?
The alarm when we entered. That we
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, oh, set it again just in case somebody comes down.
That is true. That is our door at the moment.
Yeah, but as we exit, I just want to be like, well, turn off the alarm. Like, we don't need any extra fucking mess. Oh, hey.
Mm.
as you come through this room, with the alarm going off occasionally above you. You see on the ground in here, where it seems there was a second fight that took place, since you obviously saw evidence of the first fight that was here before. But now there's more. You see Nemelith on the ground, unconscious.
Oh, good.
Jinx on the ground, unconscious.
Excellent.
And Dizzy is here, standing there with a gun in hand and her mechanic's belt and her tools out. She is standing next to a droid robot, and the robot also looks like it took a little bit of damage, but mostly fine. And as
sick.
you guys
Oh, dude,
walk
it's
in,
BB9.
Dizzy kind of like lifts her head and stares at you, and you definitely do not see any recognition
Yeah.
in her eyes or any sort of like a lot of the more benign confusion that was among a lot of the prisoners. She looks up at you with very distinct intent and aggression, and as soon as you
Yeah.
guys walk in, she's like,
Whoa!
"More interlopers.
Dizzy!
Having a scale to stop."
No, Dizzy. Hold on. It's me, Rizzler. Hold on. It's a silly mask, and he like reveals the disguise. Look,
Can he reveal without taking it off completely? So like, you know, peek under and then like the guys comes back down, or no?
No, because it's like
How's that work?
it's a magic
yeah.
illusion.
but he'll say that and be like, "Yo, hey, Dizzy, look, it's us. It's me, Rizzler. I'm in disguise right now. Long fucking story. We did what you're trying to do right now. Nivea is perfectly safe in the other room with Alan, and we were just trying to get everybody else on this island onto your ship so we could go."
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I briefly thought you were an ally and you would help me capture
Oh!
those two.
Yeah.
Now I know
Oh!
all three of you need to die.
You're bad. Okay, square up, bitch.
I thought the giveaway was the fact that she said more interlopers for the adamant scale, the
Yeah.
secret
Oh,
organization that we're
I-
fighting
It's like
against.
everyone
Right.
got that but Pete.
Wasn't well, I wasn't paying
Okay,
attention.
I love.
I was mid monologue or process
Yeah.
of thinking of what I
You are
wanted
in
to
it.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
No, I love
Yeah,
that
I
Rizzler
respect it.
is always so like always speak before think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Actually, it totally fits. It totally fits. Holy
So
shit.
funny.
I'm initiating.
These are some high rules.
I love how
Yeah,
you
I-
crit on your initiative and I still rolled higher.
By .03.
Mr.
Unlucky.
Riz.
All right.
First.
Oh, fuck yeah, he is. All right. New spell because of the level up. Are you guys ready? He says, "Square up, bitch," and
Wait,
casts.
You want the bad news? You have
Yes.
arrested, so you don't have it yet.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's true. Damn it. Well, it would have been really cool. But we'll save that for later. He says, "Square up, bitch," and then he charges her with the fucking the Vesk military katana, which is very on brand with the disguise, and just tries to fucking full stab the robot, not Dizzy.
Okay.
Are they? Which side of the force field are they on?
It looks like she disabled it.
Yeah.
Oh. Lame.
Oh, I should
I
probably
was
roll
gonna
to hit.
start
Huh?
doing some like obnoxious oh, what the fuck is the Dota character that does that? The one that like just pulls characters through walls like multiple times?
Oh, 18
Nothing.
missed by 1.
Oh, poop. All right, well, that's all I got.
Okay.
Dude, the fact that that almost worked is impressive though.
Dude, I told you, it's amazing what having weapon proficiency does.
I know, it's
Right.
crazy.
Shoot at Neva with a shade of wow, okay, cool. It's gonna be like that, huh?
You shoot Dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, why it should be a +7. I don't know why it was roll whatever.
3 base attack bonus to Dex.
So I've the specialization. So the
That's
+2.
only to damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Robot. And then, as the robot has its turn, I'm just gonna remind everyone it's a free action to say on comm, say Alan, we need help. Just
Oh,
throwing
cool.
it out
Yeah,
there
thanks for the
I
heads up.
thought.
Yeah,
Hang on, we need help.
but yeah, but on your turn, Chris.
Yeah,
Calm
yeah.
down.
Okay. This thing is gonna start off by shooting a good old flash grenade right here. All three of you make fortitude save.
I would like to make the argument that I'm turned away from it,
Right?
but I understand if you deny that argument. Fuck!
Complaint received, thoroughly ignored.
Yeah, heard, chef.
Okay, Irvin is not blind, but the other two are blind. Oh, 4 rounds. That's rough.
Yikes. Oh no. Where's the blind?
So how does blinded work? Explain it like.
So you
So-
can't
you know.
see.
Go to conditions on
Yeah.
your character sheet and press the blinded button, and it'll do the math for you.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Because it's rough. You're easier to hit. You can't do anything acrobatic or athletic. You can't see shit. Toughy.
How the fuck do we deboof? How do we deboof ourselves or reboof ourselves?
Wait, 4 rounds.
Wait 4 rounds or hope that Irvin can do something.
Yeah. You also can attack while you're blind. It's a 50% miss chance, and you have to get to where you need to be to attack, which itself is going to provoke attack of opportunities because you're half speed while blinded.
Holy shit!
Or
Half speed while
flat-footed.
blinded. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna read about this. This sounds debilitating, dude. Holy shit.
Dude,
Blind
debuffs,
is rough, yeah.
debuffs are
Yeah.
fucking rude.
Huh,
But you should
Jesus
definitely take a
Christ.
free action, Shizu. I love how your mic cut out. There we go.
Huh? Oh, okay.
No!
Oh, okay, okay. What's happening? I'm coming.
I can't see anything!
Open your eyes.
I'm blinded, you idiot!
Honey, open your eyes. Fucking. Oh my god.
Anyway, okay. What's the
I'm
rest
sorry.
of
I
the
need.
Shizu's
I'm
action?
so sorry. I need to read what blinded does. So that I know. Okay, so -4 to strength and dexterity checks, perception, all checks and activities that rely on vision. You can't observe other creatures, which means that you treat all creatures as having concealment, which is the 50% miss chance that Chris was referring to.
Yep.
Even within 5
acrobatics
feet?
Check.
Out
Yeah,
of
it doesn't say
curiosity?
anything about range.
Okay,
Yeah, it
I was
doesn't
just
say anything
checking.
about
Yeah, it's
range.
just 50 against any attack that you make.
Cool.
Yeah. You must succeed a DC 10 acrobatics check to move faster than half speed. If you fail this check, you just fall down. It's
So
fucking awesome.
what you're saying is I should never try that in my life because I currently have a -3 acrobatics.
Yes. Yes.
Cool,
But
cool, cool,
Shizu
cool,
will still be
cool.
able to run around a little bit.
Yeah.
Characters who remain blinded for a long time grow accustomed to these drawbacks and can overcome some of them. Okay.
Not be blinded long enough for that to be relevant.
Yeah. Other than the vision, still automatically fail all checks. Okay, cool. Shizu would like to try the acrobatics check in order to move at full speed and would like to step out 10 feet here and just run headfirst at the sound of what he thinks are the enemies in that direction.
So you do your acrobatics check.
Mhm.
Did you turn on blinded so it'll auto do it?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Blinded
turn
so
on-
it'll auto do it?
Did
Yeah,
you
why
turn
not
on the
auto do
blind
it?
condition on your character sheet?
Where
If
is
it,
that again?
so
Top
at the
right.
top right you'll
Blinded.
condition. So it's still -4 to whatever that roll is.
Does it also, wow. Blinded sucks, dude.
I told you.
Does it also make you flat-footed? Because it instantly toggles
Yes.
flat-footed
Yeah.
on as well. Okay. Fuck.
Alright, but yeah, you can move full speed.
Fuck.
Just
gonna run
just
headfirst
bull
with
rush in
the-
that direction.
Yeah. Well, yeah, going to do just my bread and butter combo at the moment, which is Stellar Rush, charge
Bread and
into
butter?
a bull rush on Dizzy into the wall.
Isn't it bread and jam?
Do
Jelly
you want
bread,
above
baby,
50
jelly
or
bread.
below 50 hits?
I'm gonna roll low, below.
Rough.
You run over there and you're like, I hope I ran past Riz. Light yourself on fire to Stellar Rush. Crash into the wall.
Amazing.
Just run straight past them.
Yeah, literally right through the middle.
That's fucking awesome. Yes. Okay.
All right. Alan can't go this turn because you just told him about it. So next turn.
Bizay!
Alan is so far away.
Don't worry, I'm hella fast. I have
Are
50
you?
wind speed.
Nice.
What?
Yep. She's gonna. You're all blinded, so she's gonna just move out of over here, out of the way. Rizzler. Wait. Oh yeah, Irvin's second. I was like, did I skip Irvin?
Okay. What can I do? I've been trying to figure that out for the last 5 minutes.
You can heal, right? Or do you
Yeah,
have
I could heal.
potion? Okay. You're just super low.
Nah, fam.
Nah?
I'm gonna swing wildly to hit the robot again since I'm close.
There are
Just
also
wildly.
people on the ground if you either one of you ever want to like heal someone and wake someone up.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll swing wildly,
Okay.
and hope.
Below or above.
I'll take above, and I'm gonna full attack.
Miss.
Motherfucker.
Miss.
I crit too.
Ah, the second one was a crit
That's
too. dang.
insane.
That's so much damage.
I know!
Damn.
You gave me an OP weapon that I learned to use.
Wait. Can robots bleed though?
No.
No, but
Still not too damage.
No.
Oh yeah.
need 2 brackets for the bleed. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Irvan.
As the only sane person here, I'm going to step forward,
Sane?
look at Dizzy.
No. Irvin is the most insane, first of all, and second off, we're blinded. We're not insane.
Yeah, and you're attacking instead of trying to wake the people up.
I can't see them.
I walked to the room, I saw enemies, I got fucking blinded, and I charged blindly at them. That's my
Yeah,
job.
I got blinded, so I can't see
Anyways,
the poor people on the
I'm going
ground.
to try to attack into her mind and try and target the malicious and reprogramming like thoughts that she's having in her brain. Since we established there's like 2 thoughts and there's a repressed side inside of her. I kind of just want to like intimidate it out.
Okay.
He's incepting her mind and having a fucking Bakugan battle in her brain.
So do I just roll intimidate?
Yes.
Okay, so this gets +2 since I'm doing telepathically.
Nice.
I've rolled nothing above a 5.
It's gonna be one of those sessions, it seems.
Yeah.
It's every session for me, dude.
He
Well,
always
yeah.
rolls terrible until it's the
Until it's the
you're gonna die if you
last,
fail
yeah,
this check, and then
yeah.
he passes.
Until it's the fucking break point.
Yeah. Alright. Robot. It's gonna blast the only non-blinded dude in the room. So, targeting Irvin.
I love the theatrics of this scene where Rizzler is just standing in front of this robot going like, ha, 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 and missing every time, and the robot just calmly's like, towards Irvin.
Dude, not to mention the fact that Shizu's like going fucking like, no!
Yeah,
Like,
just
straight past you
absolute
into the wall.
fucking chaos.
So wait, is it at me?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got 13 and 18 for EAC.
I have 14 EAC now.
Oh,
So
nice.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, and minimum damage. You only take 6 electric damage.
Oh, it's electric.
Yeah, full attack.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright, Shizu.
Coming from behind, baby. Just want to fucking bull rush, just smash him into the wall. It's kind of weird though. How thick is the block that he's like standing next to? You know what I mean?
You'd have to. Basically, you can't smash him into this wall. You're gonna smash him into the Rizzler.
Also,
and I don't want to do that.
quick
I mean, you don't know he's there though, so.
quick point of order. When does
That's
the
true.
count for blindness go down? Is it on his turn or our turns?
At the start of the turn. So right now you're at 3.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Oh, so it'll reset on my turn. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So because I can still just be moving half speed, I'm not going to do the initial acrobatics check, but I need to do the weapon attack to do the hit, right? And then the damage roll on the Stellar Rush, right? This is what we did last time.
Yeah,
Refreshing
and
me?
50% mischance anyway, above or below.
Oh,
There we
You
go.
have a chance to hit.
dude, always roll
I'll
high,
just
boys.
roll well. No, don't
Uh,
always roll high.
No?
I missed on when I rolled high.
True, twice.
Because he didn't believe.
Oh, my
Alright,
bad.
Lunar weapon. This is for the hit on the actual bull rush.
Yeah.
This has a +4 to its hit as well, because it's my lunar weapon swing, but it has a
Alright.
+4 from improved. Yeah,
Dang,
Doesn't
if you had
matter.
just done a full
Yeah.
attack, yeah, you would have hit it twice.
I would fucking murked it. Yeah. Stellar Rush.
Oh my god, feels bad,
Wow.
man.
That's
Right.
like unlucky damage.
Yeah.
Especially because
and
you
I
fucking
pushed him-
crit.
So I hit him really
Or not crit,
hard,
but-
or I hit him hard, but it did very little damage, right? So I smash him with the intention of sending him flying as far as possible. I don't know how that works out as in terms of sending the robot into the Riz, though.
It
Can't
pushes
wait.
him for a particular distance based on what you rolled, which so you got
No, it was a
28, so you push
29.
him pretty
yeah,
far.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 10, 15. So him and the Riz pushed this far back. Then you can do an extra 2d6 damage, but this applies to the Rizzler and the robot.
Fuck me
Yeah.
up.
Dude, it sucks because like Shizu's just like attacking at where he hears like the lightning coming from and everything. Totally
Yeah.
unintentionally fucking the Rizzler up.
Two d6, Chris, for
Yeah.
for launching us.
2d6.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling it for? Totally
For launching us
pushing
across the room.
damage. Yeah.
copy. 2d6.
Oh my god.
Nice, dude. That's the one that I roll high on. Oh, that's perfect.
Alan's almost there already. Double move.
Epic.
Hey,
Her turn. He will. Make a computer check against Mr. Irvin.
Wait, why me?
She failed.
Is you're not
she's
flailing
doing.
around like an idiot.
You're the
Oh.
only not blind one.
Sorry,
Um,
I thought you meant Alan. My bad.
Oh no.
I
you
was very
are-
confused.
She basically tried to make one of the pieces of equipment here explode and spark onto Irvin, but it didn't work. So he's good. Rizzler.
I'm a cut him up, but this time with flanking. Oh my god, that's abysmal.
my
I'll
team's pretty
do.
good though.
I'll take below. Biddy
Nice. You hit.
for 6 damage.
Fling. Also, you don't get flanking when both of you are blind. So.
Well, I'd like to pretend that made a difference.
It did.
Dude, that's
did.
fucking crazy, man.
So, can I do a
Nat
computer
one
check
on
to
that.
determine where the robot is attacking next?
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
No.
No. Is there any way to determine that?
Sense motive? Question mark.
No, it's just
More like
it's
a
either
computer check,
following her orders, so you'd have to know what she wants to do, or it's got its own like
Prerogative. Yeah.
AI type thing, and it's just doing combat things based on like priority or whatever. So, at the very least, it targeted you because you
Okay.
can see. So that's
Sure,
the only
I'm
thing you
going
have
to
guess.
inject myself with Insolvent, which will give me +4 EAC against electric attacks.
Ooh.
And that's my turn to create the Insolvent and inject it into myself. So that's
Some of it. Oh, cool.
It is indeed going to shoot you again. The other guys are still blinded.
so 18.
18. All right. Miss and hit on the
That
second.
actually
damn.
did protect me one time, though.
It sure did. Yeah,
That's
worth
good.
it.
Hey.
Alright, second one. Let's see the damage.
Ooh, max
Ooh.
11.
What can you do? I can
So
only
I
Didn't get
outplay
hit
so
twice.
hard.
So
You didn't
Yeah.
get hit
can't
twice.
see Irvin's HP bar, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Well,
because
army
the
low.
robot token is just higher in the layer
Oh, no,
count.
no, no. I can see the other 3 player characters'
Yeah.
HP and stamina. I can't see Irvin's.
Yeah.
Well,
be-
let me just.
Oh,
inject
ever?
it. Do you see it?
Okay,
No.
no. Yeah,
Oh.
I agree.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Not important.
see it now.
There's an attack of opportunity if I step here and smash him into the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take the attack of opportunity and try to smash him into said wall.
Oh, goodness.
With a 19 at your KAC.
Yes, it does. Damn.
Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Big 13 damage.
Ooh.
Try and show me.
There we go. Okay. Do you want to do the over 50 for me?
Oh yeah.
This is turn 3, right?
You miss. Yes. So there's third round.
Oh, over. Okay, so I missed no matter what. How does
Yeah.
that... So I just run past him again?
Yeah, you run past. You're at the wall now.
Cool. Oh my god, I thought he was
By the
right
way,
there!
I checked
What is
literally
it?
everything I have. I don't have anything to deal with blindness. I checked everything.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know! Just still swinging wildly.
We're actually... this is so sad.
I'm trying to outplay so hard, I can't.
It's a good thing Renovia did not see this part of, like...
Shizu and Riz are like fighting, like trying their hearts out and stuff, and then Irvin's like the Yumi that hops off and is like 1v1 me, bro. I'm buying
Yeah.
space. I'm creating space. You're like in melee with the fucking huge robot. I love it.
And remember your cool, successful trick attack thing.
Oh yeah. What should this? Anytime I successfully trick attack someone, they're automatically flat-footed to everyone for a round.
Jesus Christ, Taven. What a good save.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, you are brilliant.
I also could make it off target if we want that instead.
What's-
Target is like
yeah.
a reduction in their hit.
Either I lower its AC by 2 or lower its to hit by 2. What do we feel we want right now?
AC.
Okay.
Just fucking...
That's crazy. I was
Brutal
gonna
Wait,
say
you got the
bicep.
biohacker thing, basically. You got my thing. The
Yeah.
inhibitors.
So
Nice.
we can coordinate them now. Mine only applies if I actually hit though. So
Hmm.
Wait, me
No.
too, though.
oh, that's true.
would they
Yeah, so
stack?
they don't
To get
stack.
built
We
in?
would
Ah,
want one of each.
Distribute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're gonna fucking... You have to
I'm
reload
gonna
soon.
finish my move back here behind cover. Nice.
Oh, is that you?
Yes. Here. I'm here.
Ah! The
Why
whole
the fuck
fucking...
are we fighting busy?
With like 4 arms.
She's evil!
Oh, so knock her out.
No, kill him.
Yes, knock her out!
She's gonna try the computer check on Alan this time. She's now in the room. She failed that one too. She's not very helpful to this robot right now. Okay,
Which is super
Rizzler,
good, because this guy can like solo us.
last round of blindness.
I'ma cut him up. Yeah. Fuck.
Did you get him?
Not even
No.
gonna roll mischance. You missed twice.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll mischance just so I know. I was gonna say
To
below.
prevent her from doing extra orders, does he get an attack of opportunity if I shoot a ranged attack within 5 feet of him?
Yes.
Okay, then I will not. Can I do an intimidate check again, or can that not be retried?
For the specific one of basically trying to clear her mind, that one can be retried.
Okay, I'm gonna retry that then.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. I just failed the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. You go back into her mind, and just like with the other, with Neva out here, you hear the cacophony of multiple scenarios going on at once. This one a bit more dark and militaristic than what was going on in Neva's mind. But you are able to adequately fight through the noise and get the other one to be much more quiet. And
It's-
oh, you go ahead.
What it's like is, you know how if you play like a G sharp and then another note, you can like cancel them out if you play it, I forget what it is, but like an octave off. It happened in that Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode, the Charlie Day one, where he plays a note in the basement to cancel out the alarm. It was that.
Cool.
Nice.
Just a
You
quick.
guys
I was
out
following.
here.
I was following, I
Oh
like
no, I follow.
It's an inverted frequency, so it cancels out like the thoughts
Yeah,
that
okay.
Right.
you're receiving. Yeah,
Just quick.
I got you.
Quick point of clarification. Isn't every episode of It's Always Sunny a Charlie Day one?
No, there's a specific episode, season 10, episode 4, Charlie Day, where he has to save the bar from a health inspection.
But isn't he in every episode of It's Always Sunny? Is my point.
It's specifically called Charlie Day.
Oh, that the name of the episode is Charlie Day.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm following now. Okay, cool.
Okay, so you guys out here, well, you don't see anything as the blind, but when you become unblind, you will see, for those of us who can't see currently, Dizzy like staggers back into the wall. She drops her gun and her personal computer that she was using to try and target some of the devices, and she just kind of like grabs her head and like slumps to the ground to a sitting position and just like looks mega disoriented and out of it right now. Rubit. Alan can see and did damage. That hurt. Gonna shoot Alan.
Defense protocol.
Yeah.
This is probably an offense protocol now.
It has.
Sure. Porque no los dos.
Alan has cover.
Good
Not
offense.
to crouch behind the thing though. 17. My EAC is 17. So with cover, missed twice. Get fucked.
Dude, this robot's getting outplayed.
Yeah, totally.
This is your last
Not by
round of
us.
being blound.
Not by
Or
us,
blound.
Loud.
wait, so we're unblinded now?
No, this
No,
is
no.
your last round of it, so you're still blinded right now. But
Does
you're
blind
done.
affect grappling effects?
It makes it much harder to start them, so you get a bunch of penalties to starting
Okay.
it. But if you hold on to him, you're blind. You
Okay,
still-
I was just curious.
Specifically grapple?
Yeah.
Timmy, that's what you were asking about?
Yeah,
Specifically
yeah.
grapple?
It was just a rules question, not a suggestion. Just,
No,
Do
and
whatever you want to do.
I was wondering if you were asking for the other combat maneuvers or just for the grapple maneuver.
just for the grapple.
Got it. She's just gonna turn and just fucking charge at this guy. Or where he thinks the lightning's coming from. You want to roll above 50 first, and then I'll just charge blindly? Bro. Alright. Where you wanna place him? Yeah, I mean, bro.
I love the fucking like this to hear to fucking hear like
Yeah, literally.
I'm high mobility with no direction, so I'm just fucking like zooming like everywhere.
Right,
Holy
another
fuck.
computers check.
you're in a constant state of Scion. All
Anytime I successfully trick
I didn't
attack
succeed.
someone,
Turn it off,
they're
turn it off.
automatically flat-footed to everyone for a round. I also could make it off target if we want that instead.
you saved that one too. You're hilarious.
I will remove you from the game if you play that every time. I promise you. All the other ones were memes. This one's for real.
Okay.
Okay, at least I hit. It was not a trick attack, so no debuffs this turn. And I will finish my move out of its sight completely. Fuck out of the room. Z basically spends the entire turn in psychic backlash as she is coming back to her real self. Rizzler can see.
I can see. I can fight. That's
You're blind on your character sheet.
That was gorgeous.
That's a that's a Fairly Odd Parents reference for
Yeah.
the fucking OGs.
Very niche.
Yeah.
Very, very niche.
It's fucking great moment in that show. I'ma cut him up. Kia! Actually, before I cut him up, I'd like to move here to get flanking, so then I can maybe, potentially, actually cut him up.
Okay, so
If
I have a step, not a free action, it's move action. So instead of
Oh, I
full
can't
attacking
full
your
attack.
first one, but that means you get
That
plus
means
4 to make it 20 to cancel out the full attack, and then another plus 2 to make it 22 for flanking, so you hit.
Yeah!
Silver lining. Instead of missing twice, you hit once.
I'll take it, because at least I fucking
Yeah.
hit this time.
So is what Daisy's undergoing count as an affliction right now?
It basically she just got the stunned condition for one turn.
What's that?
Yeah.
Would nauseated be equivalent to that?
Yeah, pretty much. It just takes away her turn.
BRB chat. I'm gonna get a
Oh,
little
wait.
drinky poo.
Okay. I want to shoot a booster at her, and because I'm a pharmacology biohacker and instinctive, I can do this, and I can remove Dazzle, Fascinated, or Shaken.
Okay, nice.
Would that work?
Yeah, you could remove. She's definitely shaken afterwards, so get rid of that and help her come back to normal much quicker.
Okay. Because I'm going 5 step before doing that, so I can take the range attack without taking AOC.
Nice.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Hell yeah. All right, she is recovering much quicker. Robot loses sight on Alan. Everyone can see now. Rizzler's right in front of it. Gonna beat the shit out of
And
Riz.
just attack
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, and the first one, or the most recent to hit him. Definitely just gonna try and full attack the Rizzler.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those both
Pounded.
definitely hit.
Goodbye, Riz. You should wait to roll it. Oh, okay.
I'd like for him to come back and see his distress.
Yeah, don't even explain it. Just like let him like realize what happened.
Yeah, I'll put his token down to 0 everything.
Dude, that is fucking tragic. I was going to interject earlier and say, you know, like as just a quick action, she was gonna yell to Riz and Irvin, "Get back!" as he's like, you know, about fully powered up because he's about to explode, but now I can't.
I mean, you could.
Well, I would full kill the Riz instantly. It's like 5d6 or something.
Well, he's already at 0 and dying, so
Yeah, but doesn't it like speed up the process or whatever?
it
Like
consumes
execute
more of
What
his
up,
resolve
chat?
points. Yes, and he may die. Yes,
like,
but
Come back.
more than what he has.
Remember, player
With a
first
beer.
GM. Will he betray you like this?
obviously yes. What is Shizu doing?
Hey Pete, did you have a backup character ready?
Oh shit, I got fucked up. Oh no! I had to pee and get a beer and now I'm dead?
Well, you're not
Not even
dead because
clippable.
you do have 5 resolve points, so you're not dead completely,
Yeah,
but
quick
you are-
question. Were these melee attacks or ranged attacks?
They were melee. You were
Okay,
beaten to a
cool.
pulp.
No, that's fine. I was just gonna say I have my new reaction for unfriendly
yeah.
fire only if it's ranged. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm Knocked unconscious. Disguise no longer in
Melee
effect.
has a range of 5 feet.
All right, Taming.
Yeah, stop. You're on thin ice already, buddy.
Hey, he's got a point.
Hey, what is
Cut the
she
mic!
doing?
Cut the mic!
Shizu. You know, he's been blind his entire time, fucking running around in circles, doing absolutely nothing. Finally gets his vision back to see the robot fucking brutally strike the Riz down. My question is Neva,
Dizzy.
sorry, Dizzy, I apologize. Dizzy, is she still stunned, or has she woken up?
I removed
On
it.
her upcoming turn, she'll be able to do anything. So right now, she's basically trying to pull herself up to stand against the wall.
Oh, it says in addition to, by the way, so I can give her +2 skill checks. I don't think it'll come up, but
She'll computer hack the robot and get +2 on that.
I think Shizu, in like a moment of just like fucking, I don't know, an emotional outlet, will turn to Irvin, get the captain, and just charge at the monster.
Ooh,
Full rush
heroic.
into the wall, ideally.
Damped it.
I'm gonna damp it.
Kill him.
No. +4 to that.
Yeah, you knocked it back.
Oh,
He didn't get all the way to the wall.
no way.
So
He-
close.
He ended at the wall, but you needed another like 3
Push him
to
in,
get
yeah.
in the wall. Yeah, but still 9 damage is good.
And smashed him back to create space so that Irvin can run to the Riz if he so chooses.
Yeah.
Alright. Stellar Rush.
hands are off the sampler, Chris.
Good. Oh yeah, I forgot it gets a save on these fire damages.
Yes.
Click save. 5. Okay, took 5 full damage. Computer check. God damn it.
Wait, that doesn't pass?
No.
That's
DC
25.
24 for.
Ooh,
This one.
that was close.
Wait, how do checks work? What's the range on that? You're hitting her?
No, I'm hitting the robot,
Oh, okay.
and I just haven't moved my token yet.
I got you.
My trick attack is basically I can move my full speed and make an attack at any point in that movement.
Like
and then
while he's
decide where I
running
am.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like
Right by.
running into the room, and I'm probably gonna dive into this corner as I shoot it.
You get
Okay,
a
so
+1
that's a
from
hit.
my
Oh yeah, your feet.
coordinated shot. What's up?
Hell yeah. Alright. It does not look like it is very operable. It is fucked up. Okay. Dizzy's up. She's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't. Oh no, did I kill them? And she like, no, we need to stop this thing. She takes out her computer again and tries to do the hack on it. Hey, she finally
26?
succeeded. Yeah, the 26.
Nice.
So it has -2 because it is now shaken. Let's do that quickly. What's that skull? All right, Rizzler, need to spend how much resolve points is your max?
My max resolve is 6.
Okay, so it costs 2 points to not die.
Okay.
So if you have 2 points, you
I do.
automatically spend those. Okay, so
Done.
you are now stable.
Okay.
And now at the end of this turn, it's your choice if you want to spend, if you have another one
Yeah, I do.
RP to wake up at 1 HP.
Okay, I have
But it would
2.
be at the end of your turn, so you couldn't do anything, but you'd be
Yeah.
awake.
I have 2 RP. Can I do more with that, or just wake up with 1 HP? Like
You
if I
could
were to
just
spend the
do
extra
one to wake up with it, or you could save those 2 if you get hit again. Because if you get hit again, you have to
then I
spend
need
2
the
more
other
or
2.
die. Yeah. So if you use 1 now and then get hit again, you will just auto die.
Yeah, and then I would need to have a backup character. Yeah, I'll just be stable at 0.
Okay.
Play it safe because I put way too much work into this character. So
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
can't. I
think
can't
that's a
let
good
him die on screen yet.
call.
Not when I have a good choice.
So when I move to stabilize him with either of these, does it return him to 1 HP? Or
No, it'll just stabilize him, and
but he's already stable?
Yeah, you could see that when you get up there, so you don't have
Okay,
to.
so there's no reason to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit, Timmy, you're so funny.
Um, I'm gonna pull out the wait. Do our robots have resistance or do they have vulnerability to electric? Do I know?
It depends on the type of robot, so you can do a physical science check if you would like.
It wouldn't be computers. They're
Either,
not.
yeah, either one.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you recognize this particular make of robot, and it is vulnerable to electricity.
Okay, I will be hitting with, or trying to hit it with the vape pen pistol blast.
Vape pen pistol blast.
I think
Not
I missed.
nice.
No. Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
Wait. What's the? I'm sorry. What's the skull icon that's over the robot again?
He's shaken from Dizzy's computer hack, so he has
And what
debuffs.
is- Okay, what are the debuffs specifically? Or I can just
minus-
look it up.
It's -2 to every d20 roll, basically.
Okay.
Don't we have a handout for that?
Probably.
Oh no, we don't.
No, I gave a handout for
That's a lot of
actions.
debuffs.
Actions.
There's just like a lot of different debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just have so many stuff on my that I have to check now. I just put it all into a notepad file earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the level of complexity in combat just increased like exponentially from 4 to 5.
It's hard
Yeah.
for me because I can create like 10 different drugs. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what's crazy about Starfinder is that it really like embraces the meme of like, oh, I need a calculator and a spreadsheet for combat for D&D when like normally you don't, but Starfinder is like, but what if?
Yeah, it's like not just like the individual character's complexity and how they work, but also it's like, hey, add my +1. Oh, add my +1. Hey,
Yeah, there's
+2 over here.
so
you know?
many additional like.
at least it's no campaign for North Africa though.
What?
Oh, it's a game that takes 1,500 hours to complete and takes 20 players.
It's a pretty
What?
excessive game.
There's a player on each team that is dedicated purely to calculating rainfall.
That doesn't
in your
sound like a
country.
game.
What the fuck?
Sounds like a job, like working in the government of a country.
Look, some nerds enjoy that, okay?
Oh yeah, some people. That's
All right,
insanity.
Does 18 hit your KAC?
So, actually, my
Just a-
KAC
it's
is
just a yes or no?
17, bro.
Okay.
I was
Got
gonna
ya.
ask you what the +1 from the shield, because I picked up that, the little like quick deploy shield from the armory. I think it's just +1 to KAC and EAC, or
Yeah, I think
how does
so.
it work? Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is anyway.
So you're holding the field Ursing shield?
Yes. Yeah, I removed it from the loot.
12
Oh,
damage
cool.
for Shizu. And then Shizu's turn.
All right. So it's super lame, right? It's super lame to step here with taking an attack of opportunity to guarantee that I don't hit any of the teammates and I can solar flare and fucking explode, right?
Well,
That's super fucking lame though, right? And like min-maxed. Can I somehow grapple him into the hallway and then explode? Because I love that so much more.
Ooh.
Could try and grapple him and move him this turn. You couldn't do both in one turn.
That's the problem.
you're probably going to take more damage from the what's it called? Attacks you might take.
I say full
Yeah.
attack just beat his ass. He's already in
think
bad
so?
shape after the.
That's true.
It's
Yeah,
like
he does look
5d6.
fucked
I
up.
would guarantee one tap it.
Yeah.
though.
No, I'd say beat the fuck out of
You
it
just
because
think
Alan
okay.
Alex bloodied it. Alex, Jesus, Alan bloodied it.
And we
Alright,
get 2 more
good to know.
attacks before, 3 more attacks before it comes up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
Oh yeah, just beat the
just
fucking
auto it,
snot out of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shizu just fucking blinded with fury, just beating on this robot that's like pinned up against the wall.
I believe
we're gonna
in you.
do. We're gonna do. Here we go. Just full attack lunar weapon. 21.
Yep, the first one hits for sure, and oh my god, it's so close to dead. Damn, if only your second one hit. It's all right. It's
I'm sure
barely
these two
hanging on.
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
one of us
Totally.
will get it for sure.
And Dizzy's like reconverted now, so she's not gonna fucking kill us.
Also, it would be dead if I had remembered when I do the computer check to try and get a trick attack, I get +4.
You didn't put that into
Oh.
the sound clip, man.
You get +4?
I know.
You
Yeah,
got-
I only because I get +4 on computer checks specifically only to attempt trick attacks.
Gonna fucking like text-to-speech your entire like class and then put it into different little sound clips.
You
And
do
it's
that
my
for
lap.
every single class that we're playing because I barely even understand my own. Okay. Whoa.
I don't
Nice.
need this much damage, but I'm gonna roll it anyway because it's kind of cool. With my last bullet
Oh.
before I reload, I just did
Just walks up and just
33
KOs it.
damage.
Damn!
God.
Shizu's like smash into the wall. It's like barely like fizzling and stuff, and you just walk up and just execute.
Pretty much.
Holy
Nice.
fuck.
All right. It fucking died. This is
Alright.
Oh,
Dizzy.
Jesus.
Dizzy, where are
Okay.
the others?
Which others?
On the ground.
Yeah. those
At
two
her
are
feet.
there. Where's Neva?
Neva's in the back room. Stabilize them.
Great. Okay. I don't know how to stabilize anybody. They're not robots.
Okay, I'll go do it.
Yeah, thanks.
Captain, are you
Get
okay?
everyone and bring them to this foyer.
Respond.
Alan's like, I'll start getting people from upstairs to get them down here. He immediately starts to run over there. Dizzy's waking these two up.
What the fuck?
Shizu wakes up the Riz. He's in
Ah.
tremendous amounts of pain at
Oh.
0 HP.
Fuck! Oh,
Are you okay?
no! Fuck! I'm gonna cast Mystic Cure on myself.
It's okay.
I think I have a healing salve of some variety. It's not in the inventory, so I'm not gonna think about it. Don't matter.
Probably already drank it. We drank a lot the last time.
Probably. Yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure this boss actually got us like way close to a TPK actually. Even though
It was-
Alan didn't take any damage, but she like nearly killed like 3 people or something.
Yeah, for real.
It was super close, and then we had like 4 or 5 turns where it's like, okay, never mind, we won. Like it was such a fucking
Dude,
180 hard swing.
Yeah, you wanna know what it was?
The
The
Riz
fucking 4-round blind
Yeah.
on half the party.
Oh, you mean this? You mean this fight? I mean the previous fight. Like there's like a hard 180.
Oh,
turn.
that
This
one,
fight
that
also
one was
happened.
that one was fine, but this was like the extra, like, oh shit,
No,
like,
the first fight was not 180 turn. We could have ended at any point. There was like
Yeah.
5
yeah,
rolls
we
that was very
we
critical
were
at
we
the
were
end.
kind of styling on the last fight.
No, it was on the edge, bro.
Mhm.
We
No,
were
it was on
actually-
free
So
HP.
it was
Nah,
on the
nah, nah,
edge-
nah, nah,
It was
nah.
on the edge until that Rizzler turn where he ran over, essentially buffed me to like not full health,
Yeah,
but,
in
like,
the
just
smoke.
enough health to like take hits and stuff. And then he ran out of the fog and caused distraction, and from there we like flipped the script. Like
Yeah.
every turn we were like
Yeah,
killing
but then
him.
Io's got domed and then explosions were.
Dude, I didn't take a single point of damage from then on that fight.
That's true.
Yeah,
Either
so
way.
like we just turned just like smash.
You weren't the objective.
Yeah, they found out if they
I
kill
was.
Irvin that everyone dies, so that was
Yeah.
why we were on the
Yeah.
edge after that.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so Riz wakes himself
Yeah,
up,
man, switch.
heals a little bit with the Mystic Cure. You go and help grab more people because there's a lot of people up there for just Alan.
Yeah, I think Rizzler would
I
focus
think
on the
he has his eyes
mission.
on At
And,
least one person.
oh, 1,000%.
Grab Eureka. Alright, so the other 3 run upstairs to grab as many people, or all of the people, if they can. Dizzy is going to help Irvin wake up Neva and the rest of the crew and get them ready with this.
Essentially,
nice.
I remove pain effects.
Nice,
If
perfect.
that helps.
Yeah. All right, that will wake up Neva quicker so she can help as well. And she's like, as soon as the other two wake up, they were like, okay, we brought the ship. We were gonna rescue you guys. Fucking Dizzy kicked our ass.
How do we
with his
get to it?
robot, but, like, yeah, through this tunnel.
But how do we get water? Do we swim to it?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna swim to it. That was the only way we could get past
Oh my
the,
god, this is when we
the-
find out
the
Irvin
turrets.
can't swim.
I don't water.
What? You don't want it.
Water?
He's like, you have to.
I've terraformer water planet. Water bad. Water don't go near water again. Don't water bad. Water bad. Water bad.
Yeah,
Water bad.
he has a thing with water.
Neva just like reaches over and grabs it, like the scuff of his shirt, and pulls him down. And he's like, "You're gonna get your ass in that water, and I'm gonna drag you through it if we have to. Get in the fucking ship, and we're gonna get off this planet."
God, I love Neva.
Would that be a fortitude?
Or
because
reason,
that's
I
an
don't know.
intimidate check.
That's a will
right?
save.
No.
He's
Will
brave
save?
enough.
It's
It
got to
would've
be a
been
will
17
save.
total. Oh, actually, same. It's fortune and
Good
wisdom are
for a
same
will
for me.
save.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, and then for the Rizzler up there trying to convince all the still mostly mind-controlled people to come with us, you can try bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate. Dealer's choice.
I'm feeling diplomatic with a 29.
Okay, yeah, you gather everyone up out of their rooms, give a rousing speech of some sort, and they're all like, sounds reasonable.
Oh, hold on. No. Hold on. I have a great speech.
Perfect.
I've been practicing it.
Fine, I'll wait to play the music
Yeah,
until you're
thank
ready.
Let me pause my own music. Cue. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to save thee and take down the adamant scale. The evil that the Vesk do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones, and this Rizzler, so let it be. With the great ship and the crew of the SS Rizzler, follow me unto the darkness into the tunnel. My friends, we escape today!
I thought you were gonna do Charlie Chaplin,
really
like the
well
dictator
timed.
speech.
That's
Hilarious.
what I was expecting as well.
Wow, what the fuck? I'm not that bad.
What do you mean that bad?
We're saving these people!
No,
this-
he's like,
no,
dude, we're restoring we shall restore democracy, fascism.
We shall rise. Or something.
Parents, love thy child.
Nah, I just wanted to do the Friends Roman speech
Okay.
because I
was
did
good.
it like a week ago in
I think you
the
did a good
Discord. Hey, thanks. I really freeballed some of the lines.
Can clip it and put it on Discord or Reddit or whatever.
TikTok!
Alright, Shizu's gonna run up to Horizon after this moving speech has been done. Horizon, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There's the old apathetic Horizon, just like we knew him.
Are you better?
He looks at you kind of confused. What are you talking about? Who are you?
They're not better yet. We're just getting them onto the
Just
ship.
get on the damn ship, everybody. Fearless shoot.
Yeah, this guy said we have to follow him through the ship.
Onward!
To go.
He's just like.
Alright, so we get a large conga line of people, army crawling through this event. As people are like getting there, Riz probably needs to be one of the last through. 'Cause
Yeah.
most of the patients are like,
100%.
Are you sure this is the official way off this island? Through
Absolutely, I do, friends. Come
He's like,
this
has to-
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To repeatedly assure them, basically, to get everyone through. But
This is the way to salvation.
Can I be the last one through and spend my time cutting the bolts on this door and welding it shut.
Dude, I thought you were just gonna fucking rearm the bomb to go off once we leave.
Oh, I fucking love that idea.
Dude, we already got it, man.
You totally should.
You will need
Just
to
re-enable the
try.
dead man.
You'll need to try a diplomacy check because Neva is going to drag you through. So you wouldn't be last if you don't.
Oh, true.
Can it be?
Can the Rizzler just like
See, I wouldn't do
light a
diplomacy,
match?
I would do stealth.
Well, she's
Even-
holding on to you, so
Oh, she's holding on to me. Oh,
she's got you by the shirt.
Isn't it sleight of hand to
Oh.
escape a grapple?
no, I'm not like doing it like that.
Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics.
Okay. Listen, we got that person tied up in there. They're gonna be reprogrammed. Let's make it so that they're locked in there.
Oh, I fully intended for her to die under that machine. She's strapped to that table unless somebody gets her out.
Yeah, but they're coming here, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but we could just blow it up.
Oh, I thought we weren't on board for that.
Oh, no, Irvin, my dear sweet baby boy.
Oh, okay. Hey, Neva.
This is your opportunity. Neva, I will personally drag him onto that ship.
He's
But-
already like halfway up the tunnel, like
but-
fucking army crawl.
But this is my crew and my operation, because yours clearly didn't work out. So I make the calls. I'll bring him. We'll be there in like 2 minutes.
Neva's been usurped.
She like stares at him for a second. Is like, if you didn't just help save my ass, we would have words. But for now, I'll give you the W.
Thanks, Neve. You'll be in a perpetual state of owing me. All right, Irvin.
They're gonna be our B ship, man.
Yep.
We're gonna start a fucking armada.
Yep.
So what I want to do, I don't want to kill her with the explosion. I want to cut off the entrances to this underground lab
So
and shake. So it would be one for this entrance, and whatever like other structural point that would like cause it to collapse, fully,
yeah.
like on the backside.
So you want
engineering check.
to collapse like
Not
this,
to kill her, but to
right?
like,
But
collapse the main floor.
collapse here, and then
Essentially delay
partially
as long
here.
as possible.
Yeah.
Delay as long as possible her recovery, so that we can guarantee that she gets fresh blank slated.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. You feel fairly confident. You have it arranged so it'll blow up and cover all the entrances to this place before you finally end up being dragged through the tunnel.
How many
as
of the
well.
bombs does this take?
Well, the jet fuel.
How many do you have? Yeah, because you have
4.
the jet fuel. So, we'll say you used 3 of them, basically
good, that's
for
what I thought too.
the north, northeast, northwest side. Yeah.
That's what I thought too. Okay.
I assume he does get in the water and in the ship. And
Yeah,
everything.
we're. Someone has to like.
Rizzler will drag him.
me in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Or
You'll be
Shizu could
forced.
just dive
In fact,
under and
you
launch
know
the
what?
ship up. Right?
No, they
I
don't
st-
want to launch the ship because
I-
the anti-aircraft will shoot.
I stab
Yeah.
myself with a sedative and I knock myself out.
Hilarious.
He's dragged in. That's perfect.
Literally.
Okay, so everyone gets loaded onto the ship. It basically coasts underneath the just top layer of the ocean for a while until it makes
Cool.
enough distance before it finally pops up. And then it's like, where's your guys' ship?
Oh, at the shipyard or the dock.
Okay, we should get there now before it gets too crazy. We'll go there first. We'll drop
I
you
agree.
off, and yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Huh?
Yeah.
Is this not technically also our ship now?
No.
What? What?
Mine.
She's.
Well, considering we saved the lives of the owners, they're beholden to us, no?
Not how it works. Nope.
Is that how Kasatha
Plastic
culture is
Yusoki.
like?
That's Yusoki.
Shizu.
Regards, the captain. What?
I will not have you being so rude to my
After
companion.
we saved their lives.
Yeah, and I already had her pay that fucking favor. So you go sit in the corner and think about what you said.
Okay. Shizu goes over to the corner to engage sidereal influence diplomacy and meditate on what exactly went wrong in that altercation.
Am I the bad guy?
No,
He
I
starts
don't
at
think
"Am I
I'm
the
that
asshole?"
guy.
Reddit thread.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I was being pretty like conciliatory, right? Like, I don't know. He kind of saved all of them. I don't think I'm in the wrong.
If you disrespect
This
any
ungrateful
captain,
literal
you
rat
disrespect
Was
me.
rude to me. Am I the asshole?
No problem. The fact that she thinks that she still doesn't owe us anything, right? Maybe she's made
That's
an
not
agreement
what she
with
said.
Liz.
Not what she
"This
said.
ship's not yours."
Semantics.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you go sit.
We'll continue to ponder.
Yeah.
You go ponder. She begins to round the corner to head toward the port to drop you guys off, so we can make a quick exit from the Marixa Republic before it gets too crazy with everything that just happened on their nice, fancy prison island. And GG's. We escaped. and rescued everybody.
GG.
Mission complete.
Easy.
Did we lose anyone?
No, you guys managed everyone.
We
Woo.
killed all the enemies. We got all the loot. 100% cleared the map.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That was a solid little mission there.
No kidding.
I think that
was
might be our
wild.
best executed mission ever, actually.
I agree, right? All things considered,
Yeah.
we nailed it.
I think
Pretty
everyone's
good.
like assimilating to their roles like very effectively, so we can like
Yeah, we're
successfully
we're
engage any situation.
we're learning how to bet. Like, we're not like making the people fit into the plan. We're making the plan fit the people.
The people. Absolutely. Well put. No. Well, Chris, were you calling it there because I accidentally just totally closed out a roll 20?
Yeah, no.
I think it's a
we're
good spot.
Yeah, it is around
And
the time
also
to
9
stop,
o'clock,
and it was
yeah.
a perfect ending.
Well done.
Hell
We have to calculate loot for next time.
Yeah, we can do
Yes.
that.
Yeah, so figure out if you want, figure out the value of each item because
Yeah, I'll
I
do that.
assume
Can you put them in the
next time
Discord
it will
channel?
be,
Yeah.
they're all in the.
They're in the group
chat.
loot, but I'll
Oh,
also
okay. Okay.
I'll also throw it in
I
the
just didn't want to
Discord
screw up, 'cause I'm lazy.
and ignore the key card.
Yeah. And then yeah, you'll be able to sell all that when you guys land somewhere a little safe for now.
Yeah.
I can't believe that the Rizzler is parting with a weapon that's called the Swagger hand cannon. That's
I haven't made any decisions yet. I was in the heat of battle, sir.
that's fair. Tactical Dokshari. Dokshal. What did Daming do?
What?
That shit's funny.
Oh, the
I
Weekend
was
at
about to
Bernie's
have
meme.
the direct orders. Thank you posted on the Chris James is great. Oh my god.
You are fucking awesome. Oh my god. Everybody in chat, join the r/Chris James is a great DM subreddit and talk about the stream here.
Yeah. If you're a regular viewer of the campaign and know what's going on,
Yeah.
feel free to comment.
Yeah, feel free to make this a living, breathing subreddit.
Oh my god.
Hey man, that's what I'm trying to do. I try to post.
You're
after
doing
every
great.
session.
Yeah, truly. I mean, look at that.
Jesus Christ. I have not even checked out this fucking
Yeah,
subreddit,
I
but it sounds
forgot.
like your dedication to it.
I
sounds like your
forgot that it
dedication
existed,
means
I'll
that
be
I have
honest.
to- Yeah.
I'm gonna put a
it's not
gold
that
star on it, so I always remember when I'm on Reddit to
I mean, I got
check it.
most of my other players to at least
Yeah, there's-
either look at it or make a post.
There's
So-
6 members and 17 people who have interacted with it, so pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how many people collectively do you DM for in total?
Either 10 or 12, something around there.
Terrible. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Hey guys, GG.
GG, everyone.
Good stuff. I enjoyed that super, super long combat where we just did nothing but swing randomly, Peter.
Oh,
Hopefully we
dude,
got
I was
that.
having such a good time.
Yeah.
I love how I made a point to get proficient and make the katana a useful item, only
then
for
you
it
lose your
to
axe.
be just as effective as it was last session in combat,
That's true.
where I hit once and do like okay damage.
and then every other time you just get cucked.
Just
That's so
yeah,
sad.
no, hilarious. No, it's so good
It's
because
Okay,
I
every
got
check.
to
That's
stab.
21 check.
Yeah,
That's my session.
I got to stab a
Armor.
fucking
It's your
computer.
armor. Successfully stab a computer and do
Yeah.
collectively what? It was like 28 points of damage to
Yep.
us combined.
Nice.
That's fucking insane, dude.
That's the only reason I actually went down this combat is because I self-inflicted a shitload of damage.
And we never like rested the second time
Yeah.
to get our stamina points back.
Well,
yeah.
we
Well,
didn't
now
really
we know
have
to
time.
do cavity inspections.
What?
I kind of.
It was in her mouth.
Yeah.
Cavity inspections.
Well, that's what
Oh.
you do if. I thought
Sorry,
about doing it,
when
but
I hear
thought it would
cavity
be
inspection,
metagamey to,
I
like,
think
fully
prison and like up the
I
ass.
thought he was doing it like a
Well,
punt,
maybe
like a
that's what happened
really.
next time. Maybe we gotta up the ante. Maybe
Yeah, we gotta do
preempt the
our
strike.
ass checks. You're right.
I was trying to give Timmy the benefit of the doubt, and he's like, no, I know that.
Yeah.
I wanted to put my head up her butt. Dude. God damn it. Oh
Gotta
my
check every
God.
hole.
Gotta check every hole, guys.
This is coming from Irvin, who has the concealed compartments like built into him practically.
And I can become an ant.
Wait, remind me how that works exactly.
I could.
So, do you know your uncle? It's your uncle.
Do I know my uncle?
Yeah.
Wait,
There you
what's
go.
Did you do it in roll 20?
Yeah.
Oh, you closed that. Okay.
Morphing hack. You have developed a special hybrid biohack that can physically transform a creature. Once per day as a standard action, you can target a living creature with a special biohack that counts against your total uses of biohacks and otherwise function as a biohack. If you hit your target, they are affected by a first level polymorph spell. An unwilling creature can negate the effect with successful fortitude save. Your caster level for this effect is equal to your biohack level, and the effect lasts for a number of rounds equal to your key ability score. As you advance a bio, you get it.
Jesus. Starfinder makes my head hurt.
Hey, you're
But
learning
if
it, we're all
Shizu
getting
dies, dude, if Shizu ever dies, man, I'm going straight into a Witch Warper, 100%. Because it's like the only class that is like, oh my god, my brain actually can't compute it.
there.
What's the role of the Witch Warper?
The Witch Warper are the people that were actually like inspirational to the Adari, the home ship of the Kasathans. They like break through like planes and stuff and like do shit. That's like where the Kasathan like came from. I don't know. They can just like
Yeah.
transcend dimensions and shit. You have to read it. It makes no sense to me.
Well, I'm glad Alan suddenly realized how to shoot.
Yeah.
Alan was,
Hella
like
damage
smurfing
now.
this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that like one attack roll that you did that just oh,
33
it
damage.
was like the execute, dude. It
Yeah.
sucks. It's like Chris, you can tell us now if you want to or not. But what was the HP number for that execute shot?
How much damage did it do?
No, how much was the robot at?
Oh,
Like,
the
how much
robot
the
was
robot
only at 3
purified?
HP. And I did
So literally,
33
she's, like,
damage.
just, like fucking like pounded it into the wall, like and it's like
Yeah.
sitting there like about to buzz out, and then you just like tapped its head off.
Literally, yeah.
It's fucking brutal, dude. Holy shit.
Chris Kua, I think I'm banning you from playing a spellcaster.
That's probably
I'd
a
give
great
you a
choice,
Q
but
shot?
Why exactly?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
I'm reading it. There's too many choices. You would delay every
No,
session.
there is, dude. Like I get overwhelmed with the feats. Like
But
to be quite
imagine,
honest. I
Tammy,
just need to play a soldier.
Just
I need
imagine.
to play like
Hit-
Soldier 76,
No.
bro.
Taming, we
Shoot
would
enemy
hit
power.
diamond before the end of the campaign.
How's it going? Long time no talk, dude.
You just play
Nice.
one ranked game every session? Because he's
No, I think
deciding
we would
what
have
spells to
have- we would
prepare.
have to start including like a second session, like per week. That's just like theory crafting, hanging out. It's like, all right, guys, I got 15 more
Daycare
spells
session.
that I want to discuss and dissect.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Molly.
That's
Not
just
you're on
a
special
that's
needs
just a
student, you need,
fucking
tutoring.
that's just a Starfinder
I am
podcast at that
coaching.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
I literally need Starfinder coaching.
He needs foreplay for the D&D session.
Yeah. Driving home?
Smells like
Well, welcome to Unsupervised Fun Radio, the only radio show on your drive home that'll drive you fucking insane.
It's like it's not even gated on like the spells that you can choose, because you can essentially just like do whatever the fuck comes to you, because you can just pull shit from other universes like at the drop of a hat, essentially.
Sounds
No?
cool.
That sounds like Doctor Strange shit.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Very, very similar. Is like that. That's what I extrapolated. What do you got, Timmy?
I'm just reading it.
Pants already down. Good night, Chris.
everyone.
Good night, Chris. GG. Good chatting to you.
GG, everyone. I'm gonna go play my favorite game in the whole fucking world. And I'm gonna have a great night. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door released tonight.
It released.
Yep, 12 minutes ago, it became live across the United States of America.
Oh my god.
So,
Is this the first one on Switch?
no, Origami King was on Switch, but this is like the remaster. So,
Remaster of Thousand Year Door?
yes,
for the
sir.
Switch?
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yep.
All right, have a good time. Have a good time. That's dope.
Yep. So, catch you suckers later.
I'm gonna go.
Because it's time for fucking Paper Mario. Welcome, everybody. We were just wrapping up the D&D session there. Let me get all my my stuff together here. We can change. We can switch off the synth wave. It was good. 40-minute drive home. Oh, well, boy, do we have content for you. I'm going to get everything kind of set up here. It should be mostly set up so we can jump right into the game. But I'm going to just take a quick, 2-minute break to change into comfier clothes and get another drink of some sort. So let's see. That's good. There we go. Put on some good old classic Paper Mario music. I'm gonna quickly change super fast. Stay tuned. And we'll get right into Paper Mario. Okay. Let me get you over to this little guy. Don't accidentally change on cam. I know you'd love it. Where the fuck is projector? All right. I'll be right back.